Ladies and gentlemen, I, right. I need to be on controller for this, don't I? There we go.
Previously on Legends and Lore, our party tracked Kef's cultists, hell-bent on ushering in a cataclysm of apocalyptic proportions to a confrontation that left the Dark Mage Faye unconscious.
Hold up, hold on.
Kef has escaped, intent on summoning Braxis, an ancient god of death and destruction to this world.
Hey, you like the dino ship?
But Faye is stirring, and their amnesia is subsiding. The Elder Celeste leans in close to Faye, on the deck of the Vagrant.
That was a nasty spell you took. How's your head? Not great, but I'm starting to remember some stuff. Oh my god, look at Fang's character. Oh my god. The scythe. The horns. Oh my god. Go with it. In the meantime, let me reintroduce the crew. This is Sid, the captain. I'm Sid, captain of our fair ship, the Vagrant. I'm Ollie, the troublemaker. I like getting into trouble. You can tell because she has a baseball bat and like a loose sweater setup. There's Jeff. I'm Chef Jeff. My god, he made... I like punching and seasoning. I'm Maya, the vine mage. I like plants and stuff. I'm Linnea of the Angelics. Honor and sacrifice. I also like knowledge. And crowns, apparently. How does she get that into her hair? Tell us about yourself, Faye.
Oh, I didn't know I had to prepare anything.
But that's okay, perfectly fine. The Lore Maestro's guide says it's totally fine to not have a huge backstory already. Maybe we could get some suggestions from the table.
Oh, you're the long-lost heiress to a distant kingdom, banished as a child after an unjust coup.
Maybe you were an astute student until your aspirations turned unorthodox and you began studying the scythe.
Or you were a traveling musician who signed away your soul for incredible talent with the guitar. Maybe that's how you lost your memories or something.
What the damn was it? Actually, I'm kind of with you, Evo. Those are, like, they're even better animated, even though it's just a loop. I am a brilliant student of the scythe. Spooky and cool. So happy to finally meet you, Faye. Come, everyone. We have much to talk about. Like Kev? Oh, yeah. What? It's okay to dream. Maya has a crush on the enemy. It's not a crush. I just think he's handsome. And charismatic. If those are your standards. Sounds like a crush to me. Anyway, we interrogated a cultist last session and found out about the ritual they'll be performing in the Crystal Caves. You interrogated them? Ethically, using ethical magic. So, fantasy torture. Ahem. We learned that there may be answers hidden in an ancient library, hidden above the clouds in the mist-woven archipelago. Now we must choose between that which we know and that which we have yet to learn. We gotta go for the cave cultist. It's the only thing we know for sure. Seconded? For reasons. No way, I vote library. I want to do some research. You just want to see if your book is there. You have a book? What's it called? Punching and Seasoning. Monk Chef. I'm just saying. I've said this before. There's this weird phenomenon where you can add almost anything in front of the word monk and it just becomes cool. Like Lightning Monk. So, Chef Monk. I'm just saying. Or Seasoning Monk. We can workshop it. Truly inspirational. I agree with Jeff. There's no greater power than knowledge of your foes. Plus, I don't think it's a red herring. Reed wouldn't do that to us. No metagaming. What's metagaming? Don't worry about it. They would seem our party is split. Dark one, what say you? Library. I choose the library. There's not much hope if we don't learn more.
Aw, darn.
It's okay. Maybe we'll meet a hot librarian.
The magical forge pumps hot as the airship begins soaring. As you break above the clouds, you're struck by the fact that everything is quiet.
Oh no. The worst possible thing. Peace! What do we do? Quick! Rally! Okay, how many of you seen that hyper edit of Voyager? So, for those of you who haven't seen it, it starts off, and it's one of Janeway's logs. It's an actual log from the show, where she says, Cam's log, stardate yada yada. Nothing really particularly has been happening. Everything has been smooth sailing. And then it cuts to them on the bridge, and they're all just sitting there. And they look at each other. Tom kind of frowns a little bit. Tuvok looks around oddly. Janeway starts to move around uncomfortably, like get a strange expression on her face. Chakotay looks around strange. And the music starts to get tense, and so Janeway's like, arm yourself! And then picks up, and then that's like a hyper edit of all of the phaser battles that happen on the bridge as they all shoot each other, oftentimes several times in a row. I'm like, okay, who are the phasers? Like, it's I'm explaining it badly. You should look it up. It's fantastic. Let's see if I can find it. Do it really quick. Well, no, like, so the way you interpret the joke is up to you. It's funny either way. My interpretation is, okay, they know something happens every week. That's the formula. And they realize, oh God, it's about that time. I've got it. And they come up with their own thing to try and have the big event, and that way they can have another week of peace and quiet. Let's see. Hang on. Oh, I'm not going to be able to find it now. I'll look into it later. I'll look into it later, because that's going to take some digging. Anyways. Maybe it's a little too quiet.
He always says that.
That. And gaping maw.
Okay. You notice on the horizon a dot. What do you want to do?
Gaping maw. Attack. Here we go. I can taste the loot. Full steam ahead. Maybe we should try and use the sun to mask our approach. I don't know if that's going to work. Let's just go.
Ahaha. Very good. Do you wish to approach head-on, or would you like to try and be sneaky about it?
Sneaky, obviously. Let's try sneaking in.
As the dot becomes larger and larger, the edges resolve into a shell. It's a huge floating nautilus.
I thought we were going to the library. Maybe this is it. How do we get inside? There doesn't seem to be an obvious entrance. Let's ram the ship into it. I prefer to keep my ship in one piece. Let's circle around and see for a way in. It's alive, so it must have, an orifice or something. Very normal thing to say, Jeff. What do you think, Faye? What do you normally do in situations like this? We debate options for most of the session.
As you debate, you feel a massive vibration emanate from the nautilus. A voice speaks in your mind.
Who dareth approach my lair of secrets? It is we, O great protector,
Shoot, what did we name our group again?
We just changed it.
Well, our old name was the Forlorn Corn Mourners.
Lest old corny from our first session be forgotten.
It was a whole thing.
Yeah, but we got bored of that. Now it's Havoc Union. That one was my idea.
I just noticed he has different colors on each of his fingernails. Uh, 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 uh. We must honor Corny. It is we, the forlorn corn mourners. We come seeking knowledge of Braxis and the cult of Kef. And any hotties that might live inside you. Any good books on both fighting and food? Hailed by reviewers as insightful. Ah, Braxis, I have seeneth many a dark lord rise and fall. I have floated upon these winds for millennia. These cataclysms are nothing new. Hi, what'd you say your name was? My name is, it's right on a sheet somewhere. Yes, your name. Tell us your name. Surely a being as ancient as you would have a name. My name, of course. Let me just find, where's my notes? We'll just call you Naughty the Nautilus. Oh, I like that. Ugh. Fine. My name is Naughty. Oh, great Naughty, how do we get inside thee?
Okay, not something I expected to hear tonight.
Within my hallowed hollows lies great knowledge. Potentially must provide me with something delicious. I have a taste for personality. I'm starved for content. Some might say I'm a gourmand.
The Nautilus winks at you.
That's supposed to mean something? He's giving us a hint. Some say the way you describe yourself is the spice of life.
The Nautilus winks twice.
Is he?
He's not flirting with you.
Okay, sure. Let's see. They call me Ollie, the decadent maestro of trouble and sin. The ladies love me, and my plans always win. There's none in the world like me. Oh, and watch out or I'll obliterate your shins.
The Nautilus opens its gaping maw.
There it is, gaping maw.
And consumes Ollie with one bite.
Nailed it.
The pain begins.
Wait, what?
You feel yourself being chewed up as you take 14 bludgeoning damage. The Nautilus spits you out.
I don't want to sound nitpicky, but that was the perfect time to add a dice roll sound effect to this audio file. It was most unsatisfying. Who else will approach? Ah, give me a break. Come on. You, Dark One, what do you have to say for yourself? Okay, Naughty, how about this? Previously a student, I now find myself cursed. I turned my gaze to the dark arts to quench my thirst. My memories are lost, and now I fear the worst. Most intriguing taste, one I shall ponder for a while. Enter, Dark One.
Gaping, large mouth of the Nautilus opens, and you walk inside.
I can't believe I took damage and Fate was fine. I liked your verse, Ollie. We should practice rhyming together.
Anyway, shelves of
Gross.
books line a wavy tongue-like floor.
Gross.
Immediately in front of you is a beautiful wooden counter, and a large gold leaf book is perched on top of it. As you approach, the book leaps off the counter and levitates in front of you.
Get out of that. Wait, hang on. Let me get some water. By the way, to my knowledge, the answer to your question, Evo, is they didn't think about it. Nobody sat down and designed the classes with intent or with deliberation when they were designing them. So they just kind of accidentally into the current class imbalance they have. And the first time they really thought about it and added a new class for a long time, Warlock, they decided to make that a charisma-based caster because they already had a charisma-based caster. And so they decided they could use another charisma-based caster because I don't freaking know. I actually don't know why Warlocks are charisma-based. If anything, I guess we did have... So we had an int-based, that was Wizard, and we had a Wiz-based, which is Cleric, and technically Paladin. And we had a charisma-based, so they had one of each. So no matter what they picked, it would have been an imbalance. But honestly, like, we already also have Bard, as you pointed out, and Paladin is charisma-based, so... whatever. Anyways, point being, I would have made them Constitution-based. Alright. I'm gonna flex... Alright, take 15 damage. Well, hello, travelers. Welcome to the Library of Ages. My name is Dewey. What can I help you with? At least you remember your name, Dewey. We're looking for information on Braxis and the Cataclysm. Cataclysm was a world? No. We have information on every unspeakable horror. I'm sure we have the book you're looking for. Great, just point us where to go and we'll be on our way. Oh, I'm sorry there, pal. I must accompany you in your search. I wouldn't want your soul to be rent in twain or your essence trapped in a tome for eternity. Is there a card catalog? That's me! Of course, this library's so lame. I begin rifling through the shelves. Same. Remember, taking books without a library card is an affront to all that is holy and good! Oh, hello. Hooked on Tonics. A must-have for tonic and potion enthusiasts out there. 10 Essential Habits for the Beginner Oracle. I can see how this book would be useful in the future, but maybe it's just because I haven't read it yet. Ritual Casting for Blockheads. Baby's first spellbook. Ethical Forbidden Arts. Feels like this might pressure me into making a startup. Let's put it back. Frenzied. Oh, it's a classic. I'm gonna sort of like Guns. No comment. We just talked about that yesterday, too. I don't get it. Maybe there's something I missed. Wah, wah. What the? It's kind of cute. Here's cosplay tips and Eldritch truths. Here's an idiot's guide to plants you shouldn't eat unless you're into that sort of thing. Ooh, the Necronomicon. That's what I've been looking for.
Hey guys, I'm gonna stuff the Necronomicon into my bag.
Wait, no. Didn't you hear what Dewey said?
Go ahead and roll your dice.
That's a 1.
Now look what you did. He's grinning.
Dewey stops suddenly.
Why didn't you just check out the book? Whoa! Well, buddy. Did you just place a book in your bag, obscuring it from my vision? You don't even have a library card!
Dewey grows and begins shredding his dust cover. Suddenly, it bellows.
I am Desi. Oh my god. His name is Dewey, and his final form name is Desi. For the 3 of you who get that joke. Prepare to meet your fate.
Alright, you're entering combat.
So, the most common sorting method for most libraries is the Dewey Decimal System. Let's roll. Oops, not so great.
And Linnea, you're at the top of the initiative. However, Desi got a natural 20 and actually gets an attack in before you. Desi swipes at Faye for 18 damage. Ooh. And he screams something about eating you for stealing books.
Ow. He said we could look at the books. We're not stealing. I bonk him in the head with my staff for... Dice rolls out. You know what I mean. Oh, I don't have my dice. My dice are in storage. I bonk him on the head with my staff for 6 damage.
Oh, you try. But he swoops out of the way and trips you, sending you sprawling and taking an attack of opportunity on you for 10 damage.
Linnea, nothing's working. You've done a basic melee attack as a mage. Of course nothing's working. If only there were some cool tunes to eat you to. Oh. Holly, aren't you like a musician or something? Oh, I'm gonna do Serenade on Desi.
Amazing. Yeah, it works really well. Congratulations, you solved my library puzzle. Desi shrinks down back into Dewey.
Sorry there for blowing my stacks. Here, take these library cards. You can check out that book. Just like that? We're all good? Yep, don't forget to return them. You wouldn't want to see our late fees. Is that a threat? Sure is!
So, you all spend some time leafing through ancient tomes with Dewey. According to what you dig up, you can either travel to the Temple in the Sands and search for an ancient artifact said to possess the power of the gods, or you can head to the swamp for the Blightbane Axe, the fabled god killer.
Well,
Also, Jeff, you notice there is an ancient recipe scribbled in the margin for chocolate chip cookies.
Woo! Well, it was a wonderful journey finding that book with you all. Please stay a while. It gets lonely here. Sorry, Dew. We got a bolt. Let's head out to our airship.
As you approach the exit, you notice that it's completely closed off.
What? Ah, yes, the Nautilus is awake. The epiglottis will block your passage until it slumbers. When's nap time? Oh, somewhere between 2 and 4. We can rest till then. Easy. 1,000 years. We're gonna have so much fun together. Just wait till you hear my century-long version of the Song of Thom Bombadil. I would rather die. Hey, Ollie. Little help with this? Oh, hell yeah. I cast Soothing Voice and start to sing a lullaby. I join in as the backing track, gently, quietly. What song you playing? It's an acoustic rendition of Puke Factory. I love Puke Factory. Everyone loves Puke Factory. God. Everybody, they apparently agree with me. Everybody loves Puke Factory.
Suddenly, Naughty trembles, falling into a deep slumber. There is a snore, and then a crescendo of air being expelled, and you're launched out, landing unceremoniously on the vagrant.
See? Orifice. See you, Naughty.
You all land on the deck, but don't even have a moment to celebrate. Celeste and Sid are bound by some kind of spell, and behind them stands Kef.
Don't give him what he wants. No, please, give him what he wants. Oh God, it's Kef. Do something, Maya. So, you hostage take here often? You're too late, you sniveling worms. The seal has been broken. The cataclysm is hurtling towards us, bearing down on our future like... like an arrow flying true, piercing the single spot of vulnerable flesh upon a dragon's hide. That's a good line, actually. Nice, Faye. Before you continue, I have a question for you. What? Are you seeing something? Seeing someone? I'm asking for a friend. Silence! I'm the one asking the questions. You! The one touched by darkness. Is he talking to me? You have potential. Join the cult of final days. Braxis rewards his followers richly. We can make you famous. We can fulfill your wildest dreams. You're a death cult. What could you possibly have to offer me other than death? Hey, why are you asking them? I'm the one who sees past your tough exterior. What do you say? Never! Betray my friends? Never. Don't have time for this. I charge in. Swipe at his legs. 7 damage.
That hits.
I want to cast Thorn Skin on whoever's attacking next. Me. I use my now thorn-covered spoon to hit him in the butt.
Okay. Faye, you're up next.
Probably charisma-based caster, so. Of course my dice suck in every game I've ever played. As if I'd ever join you. I've never been a cult with such stupid robes.
Let's see if this affects him at all. You rolled pretty low. Oh no, he totally ignores you.
Yep, that's my life.
Linnea, a swirling mist starts to surround you, and you feel disoriented. Roll to save.
It's a 1.
You'll hear Kef's voice fill in your head and turn on Faye, attacking them.
Oh no!
Any response, Faye?
Can't do it, Loke. I run forward and attack him as hard as I can.
Faye, you land the final blow.
What, did he have like 20 health?
How do you want to finish this?
I don't know what that means.
You get to describe the ending!
So we can... There's no timer on this one. We can cast a spell, show mercy, or do something really stupid. I think I know which one chat wants me to pick. Let's put this simply. Does anyone not want me to do something really stupid? Let's just... Show of hands. Who here wants the objectively wrong choice? Anyway, so we're going to go with the mystery box because it is the only option.
Ooh, can we blow him off the deck?
Like, with your mouths.
Yeah, my character is known for their strong windpipes. I'm joining in.
Everybody together.
Amazing. You all huff, and you puff, and you blow Kef over the railing.
Oh, there he goes. Seems you have two choices. We can travel the ocean of sand to search the long forgotten temple, or we may be lost forever. But it's also ancient homeland of my people. Sure. Breaking into the misty mangroves, filled with vile creatures driven mad by the swamp. We might find a badass weapon.
And that's where we'll end our session tonight. So, that was L&L. What do you think, Fang?
I loved it.
Isn't he the best? Like, dude, I cannot handle that Celeste voice.
What?
It's my favorite.
Like, can that be my ringtone? Pick up the phone, Jeff.
I can feel it.
Well, time to feed the wormy. That was epic.
Super epic.
Do you think it worked?
Hard to say.
Right. Guess we'll see. Well, thanks again. That was really cool. And now I know what you're thinking about between all of your drum solos.
Yeah, this game is super cheap. Not that. Hey, sorry I bailed so quick. Rosa drove me, so... Anyway, I just wanted to say, thanks for helping with Mango today. You're welcome. I was here to help. We're best buds, right? But I'm just glad she's okay. I know I'm all about bug stuff right now. But it's really just exciting to me. Feels like I'm onto something. You know, something me. Yeah, I know that feeling. We're still totally going battle of the bands. Woo! Swamp babies, psh, back to the bog with you. I'm glad we still get to do this. I'm glad we get to do this together still. But duh. Now you're in our adventure party. I gotta hold on for dear life. Rose's an extremely scary driver. See you around. I mean, probably, most likely. 80%. 60. Just kidding. 100.
You're welcome.
Why would I want to be mean, Chilpa? What possible motivation exists in the universe to ever make me want to be mean? The world sucks. Why would I add to it?
In fact, preparing for the future is one of the most important things you can do.
Really? But it sounds so overwhelming. Where do I even start?
Well, that's a very good question, Nasser. But remember what we just talked about.
Oh yeah, all those forms.
So next year, when it's time for you to apply to college, Nasser, what form will you start with?
The application for financial aid?
Right. And why?
Because I have expensive taste. Ha! And because then I'll have an idea of which schools are an option for me.
Great. So let's say you've got that all filled out. Then you'll want to research schools that excel in the area you want to study.
Well, I like the sound of cross-continental development, but I also like the sound of political science. What do I do if I can't decide?
That's okay. You've got career counselors, right? Right? Those exist, right? No? Okay.
Have you considered a double major? Think about your free time. What do you do outside of class?
Huh. Not much I want to list on paper, honestly. Oh, well, I guess I'm president of the Student Life Association, and I run the debate club.
Great! Anything else?
And the Young Leaders League, and I volunteer with Pangea tomorrow.
You also write for the newspaper, don't you?
Oh, right, yeah. I have editorials in the Flame sometimes. Gotta stay busy.
Let's put all of these down under extracurriculars. It's a good idea to have at least one, and you're really going above and beyond, Nasser. Do you have any more questions?
No, I think you answered them all. What about you guys? Do you feel ready to choose your destiny?
Oh.
Very well done.
Oh, that was actually painful.
Class, I encourage you to take advantage of your knowledgeable peers and ask any questions you may have.
Yo, which school has the hottest student body, though?
That's not really
I'm going to NOPA, so you do the math.
Sure. I'll be a dick. Oh no! These are all terrible questions! No! No!
Is this something all of us really need to hear?
In fact, I agree with you. Are there any other more pertinent questions?
That's not what I...
Really, any questions at all? I've completed mock applications for all of the big schools.
I have $20 here. Could I buy one of those applications?
No!
Okay, cool. What do you know about GPAs? I heard you need at least a 3.9 to even have a chance at a lot of places.
Oh, well, I can actually answer this one. The baseline is really 3.5, but the higher the better. And you can always boost your chances by showing you're engaged with the subject on your own time.
Cool, cool.
You went to Tendrils, right? Something like that would look amazing on an application. We can talk about it after class if you want. I'd be happy to help.
Aw, thanks, Naomi. Hey, 40? I am doubling my price.
No, it's not about the money.
47? Final offer.
No.
Why not?
It's wrong? Plus, you'd get in under false credentials, which would be bad for you.
You don't know that.
Yes, I do, you idiot.
Okay, this assembly is officially over. Please take some college brochures on your way out. Thanks for coming, and good luck with your college apps. Especially you there, my cheap friend.
I mean, they're both pterodactyls.
You guys so bad next year. Like, we are still gonna have this, right?
Nope. Statistically speaking, you're probably not going to meet with your high school friends ever again.
even if we're not at the same school?
Yeah, together wherever, right?
Yeah, if we're lucky.
I'll have you guys over all the time to try my weird food experiments. I applied to like 300 culinary programs, but I don't know. The more real it gets, the more it's like... Ugh.
No, you see, nothing's set in stone, dude. It isn't real till it's real.
I mean, I guess, but I'm pretty sure cooking is it for me. This feels like make or break.
I get it. There are hobbies and, like, careers, and then there are things that almost consume you.
If anyone's consuming anything here, it's me, and all 5,000 of Sage's experimental cookies.
No, like when you do it, you get lost in the moment, you know? All that exists is you and what you're doing and what you're making. There's no future to worry about, only the craft. But thinking about making it your life is scary. The stakes are higher.
Oh, that's exactly it. I knew you'd get it. Anyway, I'm not really worried about which place I go to. Doesn't matter where I do it as long as I get to do it, you know? I just want to be able to do it.
I mean, first of all, you're gonna be amazing. And you know your girl is always ready to taste test.
Okay, but you actually have to tell me if something sucks, though.
Babe, I always tell you the truth. It's not my fault you're a literal culinary superstar. Plus, I'll have nothing but time.
Yeah? What are you doing next year?
I think I'm gonna take a year or two to feel things out, see what vibes. I'm trying not to put anything into a box just yet.
That's pretty cool, actually.
Exactly, Chill Pangolin.
Why everyone is so obsessed with college.
I have literal nightmares about it.
Oh, I'm definitely going someday. I just feel like, why not have some fun too?
I can get behind that.
Yeah. I'm pretty excited about next year, actually.
Not the word I'd use.
You don't think about what you'll be doing?
Yeah, oh, definitely. I guess if I'm around, I'll take a creative writing or game design class, maybe.
You'd be so great at either one.
Yeah, you already totally have the writing thing down. Like, you in L&L, I don't know how you do it.
Thanks. Weird how it kind of became my life.
Great, great. So everyone has it all figured out.
You must have some ideas. What are you thinking?
I don't know. I've just spent all this time on like bug camp and soft circuits and welding and whatever, and I still don't know what I'm supposed to be doing.
That just means you can do anything. Seriously, you're like one of the smartest people.
It's true. There isn't much you can't figure out. Even this.
But actually, I mean, what takes up most of your brain space right now? What about... You and Rosa are always talking about your worm. Mango?
My baby.
So why not, like, worm science?
Entomology?
See?
Bugs are kind of your thing. That time we tried to do ASMR, you whispered about molting cycles for like half an hour.
I don't know, guys. What if I change my mind in a year? What if I suck at it?
You don't have to go if you don't want to.
Right, you're not going at all. That's even scarier, honestly. Oh, but you'll be great. Music is like a sure thing for you.
I mean, it kinda has to be. I've never seen a future without worm drama. I mean, if we're lucky, things will take off after Caldera Fest. But who knows?
They will. I can feel it. And we're gonna be there to cheer you on.
I hope so.
Hey, Fang! Wait up, wait up!
Hey, what's up?
Hey, I just wanted to say thanks for earlier. When we were hanging out with everyone and, like, talking about the future and our plans and stuff, I really appreciated what you said.
Oh, I mean, it's no big deal. You don't need to thank me for it. I just kind of word vomited all over the place.
No, it was cool. I really needed to hear it.
You did?
Yeah, it felt good to have someone, like, get it. I mean, love my family, love my friends. Sometimes it feels like no one takes me seriously. I know, I don't make it easy for them. I can't help it though. I can't deal with people being uncomfortable around me. I have to make them feel at ease.
I get that. Anything that makes it easier for them to just deal, right?
Right. When I told my family I wanted to transition, they took it hard. They were accepting, but super uncomfortable.
Yeah, same. Except I don't even know if accepting is the right word for it. Feels more like playing dumb.
All I could think to do about it was make them laugh, even if it was at my own expense. At least I'd be laughing with them, right? But I feel like I kind of dug my own grave instead of being, I don't know, hateful about gender stuff. They're dismissive instead. And it feels like that carried over to, like, everything else about me. Like me wanting to be a chef. Everything about me feels like a joke to them. And transitioning is hard enough for them to wrap their heads around, but it doesn't help that I dress like this. It's way easier to be feminine now that it's not expected of me, you know? Now that it's a choice for me instead of an obligation, but to them I'm like, I don't even know. Playing dress up like a kid. They laugh and compliment me, but they don't expect anything from me anymore.
My parents barely remember to use the right name for me, much less pronouns. Maybe it would be easier if I, like, I don't know, presented more mask. But that's not really what I want.
Exactly.
And, like, they're cool about the music stuff, but they definitely don't think it's a career for me. They know I'm good, but they don't, like, see a future in it. I feel like half the time my family just thinks I'm confused and they're waiting for me to settle on something normal or whatever.
Oh my god, same.
Dude, fuck that. We don't owe them normal.
Hell yeah.
Nope. No way. Nope.
New Pangea City. Northern Pangea. Yep. They named their mysterious stalker, who's totally not Naomi, as Pretty Hero. Hey, what are you up to? Torturing myself. Oh no, why? Wait, are you into that? What? OMG. Just looking at college brochures. Getting overwhelmed. Why? I'm gonna go with that one. Yeah, I wonder what they call their version of whatever this is. Because everything looks terrible in a different way. Isn't Battle of the Bands kind of like your college application? Like, if you win and play Caldera Fest, everyone loves you, which is totally going to happen. You're going to be all set, right? I never thought of it that way. Yeah, sure. You're pretty cool. Mysterious stalker lady. Even if I don't know your name. Naomi! I like you. Naomi! Sorry. What about your big future plan? Sounds silly, but maybe fashion? I make a lot of my own clothes. Really? I'd love to see some. Could you send me a picture? Nice try. No, I really would. Well, I am working on something. It looks adorbs. We'll go with incredible. Holy. You're really talented. Blushing emote. Thank you. I also thought that about what you said about songwriting. So, music is also on the table. Oh, that's amazing. I mean, I'm biased. Maybe we could talk about it sometime? Or even work on another song together? Big future plan. You mean in person? Maybe, eventually. More fun that way, right? Blush, blush. If you could write a song for right now, what would it be about? Just anything? Yeah. What's on your mind? Question mark. Because I forgot to put the question mark earlier. Okay. You know how, that everyone sees colors differently. Yes. Blue for me isn't the same as blue for you. What? How did I not know that? I know it's just because everyone's brain has different memories, and everyone's eyes are a bit different on top of that. Sometimes that makes me feel really lonely, knowing that when I look at the sky, I'm the only one who sees it like that. I guess I want someone who sees the world, the same world I do. God, that's cheesy. I like the way you think. Would it be okay if I played around with some music? Of course. Do you sing? Never. Trust me, it's better that way. I bet you're being modest. Nope. I'm never modest. It's my best feature. Well, maybe someday. If anyone can convince me to do it, you can. Heart. Let's return the heart. What Ect is referring to is someone made a mock game. That is to say, a mocking game. Based on this game, using these characters without their permission, in a way that is actually illegal, in a way that was extremely poor taste. It was based on 4chan. That's what Ect is referring to. It was bad. And that's all I'm going to say about it, because it doesn't deserve more attention. Starheart, I should go. Talk tomorrow? Absolutely. Also, Eva's probably mostly joking when she mentions, hey, Pangea doesn't exist, yada, yada, yada. Because it doesn't really matter, right? Here's the thing. I've been building a thesis in the back of my mind in order to justify giving this game 9 negatives. And that is actually unironically related to it. That's all. I just wanted to mention that. We'll come back to that. No, not more music, please. Game, I'm so sorry. No more music. I'm sorry about the 9 negatives. So he doesn't care, and she's busy with whatever's making her flake out. Also, apparently he's a raptor. I had to look that up because it was bothering me what dinosaur he was. Jeff. No. Reed. Sorry. Reed is a raptor. I don't know what Jeff is.
And check out this cafeteria. There's a taco station and a rap station. Separate stations!
Yeah, looks pretty cool.
Look at all these entomology courses. There's an entire class just on spider biology.
Gross.
I looked it up. It has 6 different textbooks.
Or grosser.
Why not 8? Feels like a missed opportunity.
Dude, I'm gonna be the spider queen. What about you, Fang?
I think I'm more of a dragonfly wizard.
Very cool.
I mean, what about your applications for college?
I mean, I guess you did, Loke. It's just, I don't know. I'm still not used to the feathery dinosaurs, and frankly, I still think they look stupid. So.
The Battle of the Bands is my college application. We get that break and we're set.
And at least we know the show is actually gonna happen.
What does that mean?
Not you too.
I heard just this morning that even if it does hit, it'll probably land in the ocean.
If it lands in the ocean, it's actually worse.
But just think about it. Us being hit smack on the nose out of the huge vastness of the entire galaxy? It's a statistical anomaly.
Yeah. Hope you're right.
It's just science. Are you worried about it?
No. Oh, yeah. Hang on. 2 hands.
Not really. It's like you said. What are the odds, right?
Exactly. See, Reed? Chill about the space rock.
We're here to play, right?
Actually, we've got to pick out what we want to play first.
Let's do it.
Yeah, that does not look like a raptor to me. Having said all that, you know what would actually be cool? 2 dinosaur groups. That is to say, 2 totally separate groups of entities. Oh, I did, look. Someone screwed up somewhere on something.
Trish! Trish, it's happening!
What? Rosa, finally! I'll be right there.
What?
Wait, where are you going?
The roof! It's happening!
What? What's happening?
They seem too happy for it to be the asteroid. But maybe...
True.
I'm gonna go check it out. You coming?
Obviously.
All right, guesses? What's happening? My guess is Mark Wahlberg is going to show up and just have this giant axe and blood all over him. And they're going to be like, are you here to kill us? And he's going to look at them and be like, what? No!
It's thriving!
Nope, not a giant space rock.
Yeah, but what is it?
I created a new species.
The Rosa fern. No. Ferntasma. No. Ferninep. Sick fern, dude.
Feel the fern.
Fernando?
Yes!
Living fern!
Copernicus. Phenomenon.
Weird fern.
I know. It's not for looks, but just to show colleges that I know about grafting and interspecies selective cell regeneration.
We learned about this because I was looking into plants for Mango's tank. See? This part down here is the rootstock, and this is the scion. This particular rootstock
What?
is famously resistant to velvet worms, who will, ordinarily, eat the shit out of almost any plant like the adorable monsters they are. So, take that rootstock and add a vulnerable planty scion, and boom! Bug-proof leaves, baby!
Okay, so should it be called mango fern?
Ah! Ah! Mango fern!
Mango fern!
Nice.
I'm really excited for Battle of the Bands. It's gonna be great.
Me too, and LNL tonight, right? What are we gonna do about Kev?
I guess I'll just have to marry him.
Never.
Officiating an L&L wedding would be cool, but Kef would still totally kill you.
My guitar! Oh, I left it in the music room. See you tonight.
Yeah, I'm gonna go too. That plant thing is freaking me out.
They just keep cutting off the audio. That's twice in this cutscene alone.
I know I'm biased, but you're my favorite band in the battle. Like, hands down.
Thanks. That's really cool of you to say.
I know things are gonna work out for your music, Fang. You've got something really special.
Yeah. And your plant is...
A crime against nature.
No. No. No? You're gonna get into a good college, for sure. Bright future, big dreams, everything Roberts is always talking about.
You know, I'm gonna stay up here.
Oh. Are you...
I think Coach Connor actually appreciates it when I skip PE. See you at L&L.
See ya.
What's funny is this actually is not their first game and will not get a first game tag. This is like their 6th game.
What did I miss?
8th game attempt? I don't know.
Can I talk to you for a sec? So, remember that entomology program I was talking about? That's it. That's my plan. I mean, I know I just did tendrils and just got mango, but I've been thinking about how we were always kind of into worms and stuff, even as kids. We had that comic, we named our band Worm Drama, all those weird costumes.
My mom still isn't over the dress incident.
So worth it. Anyway, I think this is what I want to do. Bugs and worms, but like, for a job. Forever. It feels really good when I say it out loud. So, like, what do you think?
Yeah, you seem really happy about it, so that's great. I can totally see you as a bug doctor or whatever.
Yeah! Bugologist! Anyway, you know how Rosa made that whole plant thing for college applications? Turns out you pretty much have to do something big like that to even get noticed by most schools. I'm working on this way to restore velvet worm habitats by turning trash into food for them, but it's gonna take a lot of hours with Mango and about a dozen different types of compost heaps to check all the variables and allow time for propagation, and I think I need a break from the band for a while. The Battle of the Bands is gonna be my last show. Say something?
That's just... Okay.
Just...
You will not. Kev is mine.
Maybe we can share him?
You guys, he's evil.
Adventurers, this way, this way.
So you're just done?
For now. For now. I just want to focus on my future.
Well, what about our future?
Oi! Ollie! You ready to conquer this quest?
Hell yes! I'm ready to kick some Brax's butt!
I mean, yeah, we all saw that coming a mile away.
Faye? You ready?
Join us, Dark One!
Yeah. Okay. Let's play.
All right, everyone have their snacks all set up? Okay.
Quick pro tip for anybody trying to get into the tabletop scene. Snacks are essential at the table, but you have to have snacking etiquette, okay? Everyone loves crunchy snacks. I get it. There's salty crunchy. There's like vegetable crunchy, right? Celery is a good snack. Carrots are a good snack. Don't bring those to the table. It's a little rude and it's extremely distracting. Don't sit there like, okay, if I'm... and then I'm going to... Don't do that. Don't do that. Think about soft snacks for the table. There's lots of softs. Oh, yeah. Also, try not to do anything that's going to screw with your fingers. Because, yeah, like, especially if you're doing some kind of tabletop thing. Yeah, Takota's also right. If you know what you're doing, and I really stress that word, sure, go ahead and have food at the table. I would honestly recommend not. Now, I know what you're thinking. Laura, we're not some super rich people who have a second table. And you're right. I'm not either. But I'll tell you what it is. You get one of those TV dinner trays. You know the type I'm talking about? That are like $10 at Walmart. They start flat and then they fold out like this. I don't know what the hell they're called, but you know what I'm talking about. You just set up one of those, put it over there, and this is critical. These little things matter, I swear to God. Put it far enough away that nobody can just reach over and grab it from where they're sitting. You want to get snacks, you have to get up, wander away from the table, and grab. Ideally, if the kitchen's nearby, put it over near the sink so they can pretty much immediately wash their hands when they're done. Yeah, the foldable food trays that you're supposed to use instead of a table when you're poor, like we used to do. So, just have one of those for there. Do that kind of stuff. And yeah, you can. There's all kinds of candy you can do. Avoid chocolate. Chocolate melts. Chocolate gets on the hands. Chocolate gets on all the other stuff, on the cards and on the table and on the figurines. Avoid chocolate. I know it's tempting. I do. Avoid chocolate. Honestly, just use your head. There's plenty of good stuff for this kind of thing. I like this scene. We don't owe them normal. Yeah. Wouldn't it be funny if an idiot with a ton of money bought this side and drove it into the ground? Anyways.
Here we go.
Round 2.
Previously on LNL, the party decided to search the Library of Ages for information that would aid them in their fight against the cult of Braxis and their disarmingly handsome leader, Keth.
Oh, I'm getting flushed just hearing his name.
You all came across the Eternal Nautilus.
Our boy Nutty.
And after some trial and error, you were able to gain entry to the Library of Ages.
Ugh, don't remind me.
Inside, you battled a magical book. Jeff found the Necronomicon. And with the help of Dewey, you uncovered the locations of the Blightbane Axe and the temple in the Ocean of Sand.
That was fun. I love it when we work together on things, Trish. Not to mention I finally got the recipe for Chorlax's chewy chocolate.
Back on the ship, though, you ran into Kef and were able to best him. But he managed to escape in fantastic fashion before you could land the killing blow.
We have a choice to make, friends. You can go to the Ocean of Sand to seek the temple and Braxis' true name. We can brave the misty mangroves for Blightbane Axe. Big decision. Both options sound equally unpleasant. Take a moment to think it over. Remind us of the unspeakable horrors you mentioned in the group chat. The Ocean of Sand is incredibly vast. You risk losing both your way and your mind. But the misty mangroves aren't any better, not with monsters driven mad from the blight. Well, of the two incredibly dangerous options, I'm leading Temple, because the Ocean of Sand is the ancient homeland of my people. Also, I think learning the true name of Braxis will be really powerful. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling too. I'm getting a real Jeff levels up vibe from the temple, and people prefer to hide loot in the sand over swamp trees. It's just physics. Let's not forget, Blightbane is the only loot we know is going to help us in our fight. Yeah, I'm feeling the swamp trees. I know from last session that sexy swamp busts, so we should take a hint from my past self. Yeah, all the NPCs are Jeff, yeah, because... Or not Jeff, god dang it. I was staring at Jeff. Reed! All the NPCs are Reed. My notes from last session just say, make sure to get the... And then it stops, and then a page full of the word gold. That's also why I read off of Linnea's notes. That's why I color code them. Oh no, it says sexy swamp beasts. That makes a lot more sense. I mean, swamp busts makes sense too. We all know how vine mages love to commune with nature. Didn't they invent skinny dipping in this world? Okay, let's choose. Temple, true name. It'll be a king. Let's see what we can do with Blightbane.
You've been quiet, Faye. What say you to all this?
Temple. To the temple. You have backstory stuff there, right, Linnea? Let's put those color-coded notes to work. Yay, awesome. To the temple, then. The mystery of the ocean sand awaits. Anything we should be on the lookout for? Oh yes, beware the currents of sand that twist, the sweltering sun, and the misbegotten currents, whispers of the winds. Linnea, what does that mean? No idea, but I'm writing it down. I love players who take notes. GMs of the world, if you have a player who takes note, treasure them, for they are a rare and precious breed.
The vagrant heads out to the ocean of sand in search of the lost temple. The trek will be long and arduous.
Hang on. Just give me a sec, This is extremely important. Alright, so... Congrats, Below Snow, hopefully. This could be the spot. Disembark and find the entrance. We have no time to lose. Okay, let's split up. We'll cover more ground that way. I don't know. No, it's fine. I have my pact of ancestors. I'll be totally fine if I get into trouble. I don't think we should split the party. That is rule 1. Actually, it's like rule 3. Yeah, rule 3. Sorry, I had to think about that. Mom and Dad are fighting. I'm going to start looking around. Me too. It's just the rational choice, you guys.
Okay, Jeff and Linnea begin exploring.
Actually, that's rule 2, Evo.
With your excellent search skill, you notice a small glow coming off a rock.
So rule 0 is obvious, because rule 0 literally always applies. That's why it's called that. Rule 1 is we're all here to have fun, which actually has some depth to it, which I'm not going to unpack here. Rule 2 is GM's word is law. And then rule 3 is don't split the party. Is there anything around the rock?
Just a bunch of sand.
Okay. I run over.
There are some small runes giving off this glow.
Can I read them?
They're quite small.
I get closer.
How hard are you focusing on them?
Very hard. I'm focusing very hard on them.
And what languages do you know?
No, the problem is Rule 0 applies universally to all situations forever. That's why it's called Rule 0. So it kind of supplants anything else that might otherwise be called Rule 0, because it is Rule 0. I know Elven, Elemental, Dark Ancient, Lizard Folk, Mushroom Folk, Slug Folk, Demonic, Angelic, Purgatorial, Lower, Upper, and Middle Dwarvish. Also Pangean Sign Language.
Yeah, you can't read it.
I can also read any written writing. I have a feat for that.
Fine, you can read it.
What does it say?
Alexander.
Oh, hang on.
At this point, you're about waist deep.
Oh no, help! Help!
Everyone rushes over.
I thought you said you'd be totally fine. She can handle herself. Actually... She's still sinking, you two! We've got to help Linnea. I can just cast a vine spell, drag her out. Oh, maybe. No! For goodness sake, I cast Ocean's Breath on myself and let myself sink until they're done.
Alright, you're able to breathe just fine, and you continue sinking. Then your sinking turns into falling. As you drop down, you land on a platform. The roiling quicksand above you is a lit swirling gold. In front of you, you see a set of doors.
The temple. Yes. Oh, I jump in after her and hold my breath. Me too. I push Ollie into the quicksand and jump in. Hey.
The ceiling of the temple is made of glowing sand, which casts golden light over everything. A large spiral stairway leads down, the sandy steps sparkling and glittering. Set into the wall on the way down are these massive reliefs, murals made of glowing sand.
I look at the murals.
The murals are inlaid with the lightning-touched glass that reflects and changes color. Each mural depicts a figure.
I assume you mean patch within D20? In which case, it's actually already funded. So you can pick something else for that.
One figure is clad in dark robes, and their hands come together at their stomach, holding a crystal ball. Another figure stands tall, their arms outstretched. A spear laid across their palms, held upwards to the heavens. The final figure sits cross-legged, and above their head a pale sword hangs, defying gravity, pointing down at their skull. As you pass through the threshold, you enter a large open space. The room itself looks to be 2 stories tall, with 4 columns distributed around the space. The perimeter of the hall is a curtain of slowly shifting sand.
Pause really quick. Thank you for the sub, D20. I've jotted that down for Midnight and Frostpunk and Dealer's Choice. And thank you, Timonesh. As always. I'll put that towards long game, extremely long game, and French game. Well, you gotta use code words.
The air in here is very stale. It's quiet, save for the gentle whoosh of the sand cascading down the walls.
Have you been hearing the audio glitches in his dialogue, by the way? It's getting more consistent. And I think we're officially at the point where I'm not just being the audio engineer who has extensive experience with that to notice it. I think it's getting more obviously bad.
In the center of the room, there's a large altar
Like that.
made of the same glowing, translucent glass as you saw in the murals.
Anything on the altar? Oh, hang on. New song. Let's switch up to...
As you draw closer, you see... let me just find what I wrote. Here it is. The altar is a massive triangular plinth of glass that has a dull glow from within, but the surface is polished, so it's almost a mirror. On each of 3 sides is an intricately carved image, and lying on top is an ancient skeleton wearing a gleaming set of polished plate armor.
It's the same exact principle, Sub-Zero. The brain has built-in mechanisms to try and reduce certain amounts of extreme stress upon the body. To put that as bluntly as I possibly can. Most people, especially without any kind of extensive training and experience, just don't have the ability to not lie when tortured. Because they literally are chemically compelled to say anything in order to get something to happen. Right? Now, you could argue that you could just like punch someone to get a password out of them, and that may or may not work. But the problem there is multitudinous, which I actually don't feel like getting into because that would take a while. That's a big topic, is what I'll say.
One of the skeleton's arms is outstretched toward the ceiling. In the other is a large sword. There are scorch marks under the skeleton.
Ugh, no skeletons. They give me the spooks. Skeletons? The things we all have inside us? Don't remind me, this is disgusting. What do the images look like?
On one of the sides, there is an image of a skull. On another, there is a pictograph of a winged animal. On the third, there is an image of a hand.
You think the arm is a lever? Should I get up there and yank it? Is there anything special about the sand around the edge?
Do you place your hand in the sand?
I don't know. Do I?
Do you?
Why are you saying it like that? I'm gonna run back to the middle of the room. What do we do? Let's look at these scorch marks. Got it! I figured out the puzzle. You have? Yes, so in this edition of LNL, the hand is the symbol of Tyrion, the god of rebirth, renewal, and self-esteem. The winged animal is a phoenix, which is why there's scorch marks, and the skeleton is the key. Yeah, by the way, everyone hates a player like me in a game like Forgotten Realms. Because, I mean... you know too much. At a certain point, you just know too much about the setting. And it becomes an additional barrier, an additional challenge to try and separate that knowledge. Like, your character doesn't know what a succubus is. I'll use an example that actually happened once. And so your character fails their save in order to resist the succubus. And you know exactly what's about to happen. And you still have to go through with it because your character doesn't know jack. That's an obvious example, but you know. It's also a reason I like to GM instead of play. A more subtle example would be something like you walk into a room and you see a symbol over in the corner and you recognize the symbol and you're like, oh. And the rest of the party, I've gotten pretty good about not being verbal about those reactions and just kind of clamping my mouth shut when I recognize like what's going on. And it's like, I'm just paying attention. I cast Rebirth on the skeleton. What's your highest level spell? Are you sure? Yep, it's obvious I cast the spell.
You touch your symbol, and the rest of you feel a deep vibration in your chest as Linnea casts the spell and a small disc of light appears above the skeleton. You all feel your breath slightly leave your body as the disc enlarges and plunges into the skeleton. It gasps and slowly sits up.
Greetings, child.
The skeleton cocks its head, staring at you.
Exactly, Von Falkenstein. I am your new mother.
It raises its sword at you.
Wait, what? The handbook states that rebirth causes them to treat me like a nurturing parental figure.
I know what it says. Everyone, roll initiative.
What? Yeah, fun little factoid. If your players, if your GM ever says, you walk into, you're going through a dungeon, right? And they then describe the next room or corridor you walk into as completely clean, run. Oops, not so great.
Linnea, you're first, then Jeff, then Faye.
Yeah, it's called a gelatinous cube. There's actually several varieties of them. Because of their naturally acidic nature, as they move along things, they polish them and clean them. And I mean really clean them. Also, when a gelatinous cube is completely stable, as in when it's standing completely still, which is their default resting state, by the way, it is difficult to even see them. There's actually, depending on the edition, there's a DC to even be able to actually spot the thing before you just walk right into it. And in case you missed that, those things are basically solid acid.
Skeleton is advancing on you. What do you do?
I can't attack it, I just resurrected it. Spelled wrong. Plus I used up all my energy to cast that spell.
The skeleton lurches forward, grabbing you by the front of your clothes and raising its sword menacingly. You get the sense that it does not have good feelings towards nurturing parental figures.
What is it, a teenager? Gah! Skeleton has mommy issues?
No.
Anyone want to help out here? I throw my fork like a spear! Oh my god. Jeff is playing Kuina. That's awesome.
How good is your aim?
Eagle eye.
In that case, the spoon sails through the air and straight through its ribs and out the other side, taking a big chunk with it. The skeleton releases Linnea and stumbles back, stunned.
Nice. I run around to pick my fork back up.
All right, you're up, Faye.
Surely a slashing weapon will be great against a skeleton. I swing with my scythe.
That roll. Your scythe smashes into the skeleton with a cloud of bone dust, knocking one of its arms off at the shoulder and breaking a few ribs.
From where I'd snuck around to behind the skeleton, I pounce, grab it by the jaw, and yank the skull off its shoulders. You have to respect your mother.
The skeleton staggers around with you on its head for a moment, and then throws you off, roaring.
As I say, contested strength check. I've seen enough, warriors. Congratulations, you are worthy of the secrets of the temple. Hang on. Do I not have? Oh, I don't. Yeah, I'm just gonna go back to this one. Who are you, skeleton? And more importantly, do you think Linnea is your mommy?
The skeleton raises its arm and grasps its face with its gauntlet, and then yanks. It gets flung out of the armor, landing in a mangled heap at your feet.
Nope. No. Yuck.
The gauntlets, greaves, and bracers fall away, leaving a glowing curious that floats in the air.
I've never heard of curious used as a noun before. Yeah, what's a curious? Thank you.
Oh, it's the chest part of the armor.
Oh, the cuirass.
Oh, no way. Yeah, I've only ever read that word. Anyway.
I'm not even sure if it's pronounced cuirass, by the way, because I've also only ever read that word. Do you notice that they themselves go out of their way to not say that exact line out loud, even though they could have? So, ha-ha, game. I am Anima, the living arm. I've been charged with protecting the tomb of the forgotten. Also the tomb of the forgotten. The tome of the forgotten. What's the tome of the forgotten? I believe you've heard of the tome of the forgotten. Nope, doesn't ring a bell. I'm drawing a blank. It's called the Tome of the Forgotten. Maybe we forgot it? Perhaps you remember it from a few sessions ago? Nah, I don't have it in my notes. Oh, it must have been from that session I had to miss. Tome of the Forgotten contains the true names of the old pantheon of gods. That's another fun one, when you're the GM and you drop a big plot point and nobody reacts to it, because none of them remember it. Great, let's take it. Unfortunately, the tome has been destroyed. Mammoth returned eons ago and immolated the book. That's what the scorch marks are.
Faye, you're standing near the altar as this happens, and as you look in its mirrored surface, you seem to notice your reflection moving slightly. As you stare, glowing eyes burst out from your reflection scales.
Ugh. Now what are we supposed to do?
You understand that Mammoth is Braxis.
Who is Mammoth?
I hate it when he texts people.
Come on, Faye. Tell us.
No. What, do you need something from me? Seriously. Faye knows the truth. I call him Mammoth, but you may know him as Braxis. Wait, Mammoth? The true name of Braxis? How do you know? I don't know. I just know that I know. You know? So, whoops. No, whatever. I used to do the player thing all the time, but honestly, me GMing in person, it goes back so far that most of us didn't have smartphones at the time. So what I'd usually do is I'd just pull someone off to a different room. Like, hey, we'll be right back. You come here. Like, there's no way to do that quietly or subtly, so I'd just be like, all right, in-character information, hang on. Explain. Alright, let's go. You can play with that, too. Mammoth has gone by many names, one of which is Braxis, yes. Anyway, I've been trapped inside this room for 7 ages. How long is an age? 700,000 years. Jesus Christ. Hey, do you know this giant floating nautilus with a library inside it? Naughty? Oh, yes, I was their maid of honor. Yes. Naughty! Classic. That reminds me. Oh, how I long to see the sun once more. I can throw you my bag if you want. Alas, I am bound to this place. Only the essence of an angelic can free me. Okay, I'll do it. I'm sure something horrible will happen, but I'll do it. Okay. And yeah, it's extremely easy to do that kind of private info when you're playing online. Because, you know, private messages exist. You don't have to. No, it's okay. It's the birthright of my people, and I'm the one that got us into this mess. I put on the armor.
Are you sure?
If he says, "Are you sure?" you definitely shouldn't do it. Yes, I'm sure.
You don the armor. As soon as you do, it constricts suddenly, fusing into your skin. A huge wave of energy bursts outward as everyone but Linnea is knocked off their feet.
Oh my god, she's a magical girl. Yep, that's about right.
The sand columns in the room explode outward. You all feel the ground quaking as massive pieces of the ceiling fall and explode in sprays of sand.
Nothing good comes from skeletons.
As this is happening, Linnea, you hear a quiet voice echo in your head.
Don't worry, I've got you, Mommy. Ah, amazing. Oh, I'm blushing. Goddamn, come on. Cute.
You watch as Linnea begins levitating upwards. A huge piece of ceiling lands on the altar, and it explodes in shards of glass.
Grab on.
You all grab on as more chunks smash downward. The suit lurches to the side, plunging into the veil of sand on the wall. You are all momentarily blinded, but the sand feels warm around you, like calm water. Then, your stomachs lurch as you feel yourself rocket upward. You burst out of the sand, hurtling high above the dunes, until you all come arcing down onto the deck of the Vagrant.
Well, that's a dramatic way to return. Mind the paint job, please. Faye figured out the true name of Praxis. And Linnea has a sexy new companion, right, Mommy? Now stop, Maya. I'm blushing again. Wonderful. This will be incredibly useful in our efforts to stop the cataclysm. You should all rest. Oh, I don't think Linnea's going to get much sleep. You're horrible.
You all retire to your quarters and turn in. But Faye, you spend some time struggling to fall asleep. And when you finally do, you're suddenly awoken by a light in your eyes. You open them. Does someone have a torch? No, it's coming from outside. You open the door to the deck and step out. You hear it before you see it. A slow whine. A whisper coming from this light in the sky. You hear something coming. A whisper, tickling at the base of your spine. A single word. Cataclysm. Something zips onto the deck beside you. It's a small piece of hail, sizzling. Then zip, zip, zip. More start coming down around you. Then come the screams. The burning hail rains down, tearing through the ship. Everyone is panicking, running. It's chaos. You see Sid and Celeste turn and run full speed off the deck, holding hands as they fall. The light winks out. For an eternity, everything is quiet. Then on the horizon, you see the sunrise. Rays of crimson light crawl across the sky. The whole sky is a dazzling red. It's so peaceful.
Yeah, so Deathwing showed up.
But your gut knows better. This isn't sunlight. Sunlight doesn't smell like ash. The sky is on fire. You hear the roar now, and your world explodes in pain. The sound is deafening. It's so hot. So inescapably hot. I want it just end. And you wake up. In your bed, on the ship. You glance over at the mirror, but you don't see Faye. You see a shadow. A shadow with a burning red smile that whispers, "Hello, Faye. Miss me?" And that is where we will end tonight's session.
That was... Phew.
Reed, dude, what the heck was that last bit?
Yeah, that vision you gave Faye was... ominous.
Things are reaching their conclusion. Time's almost up.
Yeah, he's not coping well. He really is. Look at him. Look at him in the background.
Sure, but it's kind of late though. Gotta go feed Mango. Sage, walk me home, my cook with the left hook. We'll talk later. Battle of the Bands is gonna be epic. See ya!
No, Evo.
Good evening. Our top story tonight. The latest on the asteroid scientists are predicting will make a close pass to the planet.
Thanks, Evo.
Officials continue to say there is little danger posed by this once-in-a-generation astrological event, with most projections showing the space rock missing impact by a margin of 20 to 30%.
But one local amateur astronomer is raising alarm with new self-published trajectories that show a much higher chance of impact from this massive object.
Aldera Tech. Honestly, at this point, I'd call it 50-50. If this game knew what it's doing, it wouldn't hit. My God, those pastries. Look at those pastries. There's plants in them. Gross. I sure hope so, Sub-Zero. Yeah, exactly, Lord Aramont. Come on. Like, it wouldn't fit plot-wise, it wouldn't fit thematically, it wouldn't feel good regardless. Oh my God, it was secretly Naomi all along! Lorsh, I think that's the first time they've actually confirmed it's Naomi.
funny. It's not the day of a big thing that makes you nervous. It's the day before.
Get out of my head.
And yeah, also, that's another good point. It would be a very Life is Strange thing for the asteroid to hit, which I suppose is an insult, but you can take that however you want to. We must unite against the real enemy. Omnivores! We all switch to eating mastodons. Can we please stop with the carnivore-herbivore discourse? Your diet isn't morally correct because you eat grass. That's the insult, Evo. Life is Strange had a terrible ending. In fact, it had 2 of them.
How's it going with you?
It's going. You?
Blah.
BOTB tomorrow? Right?
Yes.
Oh, God. Yeah, I remember, 'cause, well, I could draw your poster from memory. I saw so many of them when I collected them from school. So, effective marketing.
Ah, funny.
Anyway, sorry for being a narc.
No, you were honestly 100% in the right there. It's actually irritating because if they had just actually read their frickin' phone, there would be no issue here.
How's the show prep going?
We are as ready as we'll ever be, I guess. I just keep thinking of everything that could go wrong.
Like breaking a guitar string.
Well, I wasn't until you said that. No, I mean, like the part where we have to get in front of a bunch of people and not suck.
Oh. And what if you do?
I'd probably die.
I get like this sometimes. I think everybody does. I got an idea. We do this sometimes in drama to work out stage fright.
I am not doing a trust fall.
No, not that. Just focus on your breathing.
Oh god, I can't do that.
Now, put your hands on your hips, like you're Captain Triassic. Come on, a real power stance, like this. Feet apart, really grounded.
Yep, congrats, you are now manually breathing. Ah! I'm gonna suffocate! I'm gonna suffocate, oh god! Shining Force, and Triangle Strategy, and the White Commander block. Oh, thank you, ah!
Hands on hips, put your head up, like the whole breath, and wings out, like you're taking off. You're winning this thing. Now, you won. Why did you win?
I guess. Playing together is kind of amazing. And people can tell we're having a good time. Huh. Hey.
Ugh. No, I'm gonna apologize. We were kind of being a dick.
I'm sorry for blowing up at you the other day. I was being kind of a dick.
Thank you.
I really do appreciate you, Lobro.
I know. We're family. Whether you like it or not. So, I'm here to help.
Now, I gotta ask, Ross, which one's the good ending? Boop. Hey, you leave yet? Wanna walk together? Yes, please.
Okay. She's my best friend. We've talked about stuff before. And I know what I want to say.
Wow. I'm just gonna fundamentally disagree with that, Ross. The only worthwhile ending in that game, in my opinion, was the storm ending. I don't give a damn about Chloe. That was the only acceptable ending narratively for what they were building towards. And even then, it was still a bad ending. I ever reviewed Life is Strange, God willing, I will. I am giving those outros many negatives, both of them. Show me a pic. God. This is why I don't tell you things. First of all, you do tell me things. Second of all, show me a pic. Whooshing, whooshing. Absolutely not. It's nothing anyway. Hello, fellow dramaturgs. Ah! What, Reed said you're cute. You are. With a winky face. To a person. It was your, like, you were. Yeah, you know what? I think it's a great way to put that, Evo. It was the trolley problem. For those of you not aware, the trolley problem is stupid. A lot of people don't understand that the whole point of the trolley problem is to get you introduced into the basic concepts. Exactly, Ross. You understand now. Into the basic concepts of what a philosophical question is. It's not actually a philosophical question. It is, in fact, a badly constructed question. And anybody who treats it like an actual serious philosophical exercise has missed the entire point. Like, no. Trolley problem is dumb. That's more or less the point of it. All right, so let's see. Reed, have you, like, ever flirted before? I'll have you know I am very well liked. Alvin? Wait. Scroll up. Look at that face. This is like Reed fanfiction. This is even better than my Reed fanfiction. Please kill me. Some of y'all literally are like, both sides are valid. Meanwhile, carnivores are out here literally eating babies.
Listen, Trish.
Oh, God, don't make me dissect the trolley problem. Okay. One of the we're going to start in fiction land because it's an easier way to explain this. One of the main fundamental 5 types of stories is the dilemma, right? The whole point of a dilemma is it's not about dissect the comparison. It's not about what's correct. In fact, a properly constructed dilemma is not something that has a right answer. Now, there's actually some variances on that, and blah, 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 blah. But I'm trying to give a very, very, very brief synopsis because we're going to get way off topic here. So that's your dilemma concept, right? Is that, okay, I can punch this guy or I can punch this guy, but neither of these people actually deserve the punch. Okay, cool. So the important part of a dilemma is there's no threat. In other words, it's just about what you decide to do. Nothing existential is being pushed upon you to force you to make this choice. That's important, okay? Now, the idea of the trolley problem is to introduce someone who is, like, say, in grade school to the very concept of what a dilemma is. Having to choose between something where ostensibly there is no correct choice. And that's it. That's the point of the trolley problem. Now, in and of itself, in a vacuum, over here in a nutshell, there's nothing actually... I really am bleeding. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just its own little thing of, so, do you kill this person, you kill this person. All right, boom, done. And people have taken that and run with that in so many directions, and that's the stupid part. It's like... I don't even have a good analogy for this. It's like people taking something like very, very, very basic and very dull and not intended to be taken seriously and just doing an entire thesis on it. You're not supposed to turn it into anything because it's not supposed to be anything. And so the very idea of how many people had took and run with the trolley problem for a while, there was just, oh my God, are you freaking kidding me? That's why it's dumb. I'm actually chopping myself out because I'm honestly bored with talking about it. So if you'll forgive me. Yeah, exactly. The very idea of the trolley problem being a greater good concept, which is there's a term for that. ethical math or whatever that's called is stupid, because it's not. It's just an introduction to philosophical thought. Utilitarian, thank you, that's it, utilitarianism. So the idea of actually trying to turn it into something else like that is already irritating. And of course, there's also the Aesop nature of it. Something I talk about a lot in fiction is the difference between a story and a tale. A tale, fundamentally, is all about trying to get across a point, right? A tale doesn't have to be consistent. A tale doesn't have to make sense, right? If I tell you a tale where suddenly Evo walks up and has a choice between stabbing someone who they know someday will be evil, or stabbing themselves instead, what Evo should probably then say is, hang on, why are those my only two options? The answer is, because that's stupid. It's not actually a story. It's not events that are actually happening. It's a tale. The point of a tale is to get across a specific moral, usually a moral, point. So you are limited. The author has restricted your options down to 2 or 3 or 8 or whatever the actual number is. And you've only got these tiny 2 options. And so the character or the player or whatever doesn't have any of the things they could do that would be logical or would make sense, because it's not a story. There's no logic. There's no consistency. That's not the point. Now, a good tale can take this and run with it. A bad tale shoves you into a corner and then says, how dare you do this, Spec Ops the Line? Which does qualify as a tale, by the way. I was actually thinking about that the other day. Anyways. Also, greater good questions are irrelevant. No, they are. It just depends on one very, very, very simple thing. Do you care about math, or do you care about good? Because the two tend to be in contrast to each other when it comes to greater good questions. It is morally... You're fine. It is more... I apologize if I came up across as a dick. I was joking around mostly. Although if I reviewed that game, I would actually give its negatives to its ending. Don't make me review that game. Because if you care about math, then you brutally butcher the baby to save 1,000. That's math. If you care about good, then you can never kill that innocent baby, so the thousands die. That's it. That's the choice. There is no actual choice. It just depends on what you actually care about more. Let's go with this one. And the further you sit within that, the further you sit, this is another thing I hate about this crap. This is just personal preference. This is regardless of everything else. The further you descend into that line of thought, the more nonsensical you get. As the brain just kind of starts spiraling out of reality land and into nonsense land immediately, right? Like it's really wild how quickly that can turn into a thing. And it's one of the reasons I resist it so much in fiction, is because in fiction it is almost, not always, but almost always used as a way to just kind of have bad stuff happen. It's there, it's Spec Ops the Line, right? Oh my god, you did something so horribly evil, how could you? And that's just a badly written scene, right? Like they wanted so much, they wanted so badly to make you feel bad, or to make you hurt, or to make you sad, that they just went straight for the jugular in the most crude and ineffective way possible. I actually wouldn't be surprised if that would have happened, considering what I know about his history, but I don't want to get into that. Anyways, I apologize for the derailment. Exactly, Blade 12. I admit I don't like tales because I see no point in them. No offense. Let me say that statement a little bit differently. There is no point for me for a tale, because I'm not interested in tales. It's like asking me, do you want this really, really nice pile of black licorice. And I'm like, nah, I'm good. Thanks. There's nothing there for me. But a lot of my ire towards Tales is specifically because of bad writers.
Pretty day, right? I can't believe this guy could be hiding something so bad. You know? Sorry, I've had a lot of coffee. I get free beans at Lava Java.
I'm so sorry.
I should stop talking.
Yeah, you totally go into a caffeine fugue state. So I'm basically her chaperone right now.
Sure. Anything for a friend, right?
I'm glad you're wired, Rosa. I barely slept last night.
Mango keep you up with her chewing again?
I've gotten used to that. No, just life. Hey, did I tell you Dad's out of town again? Anyway, it's been a lot. Between studying and practicing and momming.
I know, but I think it's great you decided to stick it out to the battle. You kept saying you wanted to go out with a bang, and now you get to.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. The battle's gonna be great. But it's just the beginning.
Actually, I have a question, Evo. Did they have plastic back then?
I mean, for worm drama.
Yeah, totally. I know I'm leaving for a while, but it's gonna be okay. Chop a worm in half and you get 2 worms. I mean, that's us. 2 halves of the same worm just wriggling along, doing our wormy things. It's gonna be totally fine. Hey, whatever happened to that person who was texting you?
Oh yeah, your mystery missives.
Fine.
We actually get along. It's kind of wild.
Keep us posted. I'm so curious. I better grab my books. See you later.
So, I kind of thought you wanted to talk when you texted me.
Yeah, I did. I do. Always.
All right, hang on. Before we see this scintillating scene, can I just say I think it's awesome that the Canadian government funded this game. We've actually played a few games like that, but only a few, like 4 or 5. I kind of wish there was more of that, but unfortunately, companies like 2K Games and Rockstar take advantage of those programs to the point of insanity. For the record, I love the idea, not just because I'm into video games, but because I'm into art. And having actual, honest-to-God, governmental funding, grants, basically, going towards creating art is awesome. We need more of that. Like, they need... I'm dead serious. I mean that with total sincerity. We need more of that. That is a great way to encourage people to get out there and do things and make things. Yeah, I was going to say... I'm admittedly a little biased because someone in chat right now got a government grant to make her video game. And I'm super jazzed about that, by the way. It just irritates the snot out of me how many companies take advantage of that in order to try and get tax breaks. You know, companies that don't need it. Anyways.
Everything's nuts right now, but I don't want that to mean we don't hang out.
Right. Just you and me. And Rosa.
Yeah, that was an accident. Rosa's really great, though. Promise. She likes you.
She's cool, but, could we make some time for just the 2 of us, though?
Heck yeah, anytime you want. Well, not anytime, but you know what I mean.
Okay. So, ritual tonight?
I gotta babysit tonight.
Right.
Well, maybe we can do it the day of the show?
Maybe we just skip it.
Well, see you tomorrow, I guess?
Of course. See ya. Nasser?
Welcome to Yearbook Stuff. Nice pick, by the way.
Hey, Sib.
Oh.
I'm working late on yearbook stuff with Naomi. Nice pick, by the way. There's some sesame noodles in the fridge for you. Just heat them up with a little oil.
Don't use sugar and fish sauce this time. I'll be there tomorrow. Oh no. Can't wait to meet you. I'll dedicate a song to you. I know you'll be great. You worked really hard for this. Smiley face. I hope it's okay that I'm coming. Of course. I really want to meet you. Am I being weird? For wanting to meet your stalker? Oh no. Also, can I say another way in which this game is not Life is Strange is in Life is Strange, this random stalker person would be like, you know, what we usually mean when we say the word stalker. And it would not be a cute, silly little haha thing. It would be terrible. No, I wanted to. Or, yeah, it would be some kind of serial murderer or something. And if you've played Life is Strange, you know I'm not being facetious. Yet another reason the asteroid shouldn't fall. No Harma. Aw.
Hey, Mom and Dad are calling.
Oh no.
Right now?
Yep, come on.
Oh no. Here we go. Yeah, right there with you, Fang.
They're coming right now.
Hello?
Okay. There you are. It's good to see you. Nasrat said you've been working a lot. Is that why you look so tired?
I guess. Band stuff.
Listen, your mother and I have decided to come back tomorrow.
That early?
It's all this news about the meteor.
Asteroid.
What's the difference?
Doesn't matter. Same impact.
Very funny, Nasser.
Hey, guess what Fang's doing tonight?
Hold on. How does crossbreeding work in this setting? Does crossbreeding work in this setting? I need to talk about dinosaur sex right now.
What? What are you doing?
Oh, it's nothing.
Their band made it into this huge music competition. Only a few acts made it this far, and it would be huge if they won. Like, career in music huge.
Interesting. I never had a talent for music. I tried in college, you know?
I remember. Unfortunately for me. So, what? You win money or something?
Ah! Oh, 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 oh! Oh, that hurts! That is... Oh, that physically hurts! Oh. Yeah, well, wow is right. Jesus Christ, Mom.
Not exactly. The winner plays Caldera Fest. You know, that big show that happens every year? The one that you say brings too many people into town?
Mm-hmm. Who else will be there? Patricia?
Well, she's in the band, so...
Name's Patricia?
I like her. You should invite her for supper when we get back.
Don't forget, I don't want to come home to a house that looks like a robbery happened.
It looks fine.
Fatma, you especially.
Be good.
Dad seems tolerable.
Haha. Laugh it up, funny guy.
Guess I shouldn't tell them I'm releasing a comedy album.
I don't think they'd survive. I've been a bad influence on you.
Well, I guess the age of freedom has come to an end. Honestly, I was starting to miss them.
Oh, that sentence has some connotations.
You nervous?
Yeah, of course I am.
Ugh, yeah, I think your pep talk wore off.
You're gonna kill it. Good luck.
Oh no, I have to do another musical minigame. No!
Seriously?
Just 1 second.
Huh? You packed me a lunch?
Have you done the vote yet, push-ups?
More like an early dinner.
Thanks, Dad.
Gotta have something in your stomach to puke out from all the nerves. Now, good luck.
More than I thought it would be, Act.
Hello, hello.
Yo.
Hello, dearest lead singer.
Yeah, I think they're the only one who's actually done any practice.
It's gonna be fine.
I know. I mean, no, I don't.
I'll tell you exactly what a dinosaur practice. They practice rock and rock and rock. Whack, whack. Do I know why this game gets so much hate? Nope. I mean, they're stupid people, but their opinions don't matter. So
We could completely bomb.
It is gonna be fine.
We should have practiced more. Let's go over the set list one more time.
Fang, bro, dude, we got this. You got this. We're in, like, LJ likes us, and honestly, we rule. The hard part is over. It's time for the have fun and blow everyone's minds part, which I'm personally excited about. Remember when you booked us at that retirement place?
You mean the Shady Palms retirement community from which we are banned for life?
Yeah. I still think that was one of our best shows.
Oh, yeah, it was. Lucky nobody died.
See? We've been touching people's lives with our music for years. Just think, when we started, you and I were basically the same height. Now look at us. We're like actual complete people now.
Speak for yourself.
I can play way more than 4 bar chords. I can play all the chords. And you've become like this musical wizard.
Dark mage.
And you are also here.
Yup.
Seriously. You guys are in all my best memories.
Yeah, I know.
Man, it's really happening.
Yeah, it's the end for now.
I'm glad you're in all my memories too.
I mean, any game like this would have a target on it. If SLARPG was more well-known, it would have the exact same target over it. For the exact same reasons. The only reason this game got a bunch of press is because of the Sony conference. Because Sony was actually plugging this one initially, right before they decided to stop all marketing of the game.
Whoa. I suddenly feel extremely cool and capable. Yep.
Ooh, this is legit. Never seen so many bards in one place before.
Hey, rock stars!
Who knows, Evo?
Is this wild or what? I finally get to see worm trauma in its natural habitat. Even got some VIPs waiting for a meet and greet before soundcheck.
Although, actually, Von Falkenstein's right. This isn't a live service game, and this came out 2 years ago, which was pretty much in some of the worst era of the live service bubble. Remember, the bubble hadn't popped until actually about about last January. So yeah, they were still in the, oh man, we need another live service headspace.
Please, please, no autographs.
Too bad. I'm gonna need one. Don't worry, you guys have got this. Seriously. First of all, you look incredible. Second of all, I think they picked the winner based on how loud the audience is. And I drank hot tea all day, so I can cheer extra loud all night. Seriously, we've been scoping out the competition, and you really don't have anything to worry about.
Well, crisis averted.
I believe in you. There's a ton of bands here, but none of them are the worm drama.
I
Thanks.
still have the band name.
Gotta support my worms.
Hey, you got any plans this summer? We're gonna need a tour manager.
Sign me up.
Wanna draw a card? See how it'll go?
Can you guarantee a good omen?
No can do. I promised a witch I wouldn't touch tarot cards for 5 more years.
Okay. Then you're up, Fang.
Look at that text box.
Can't hurt, I guess.
Pick one. Left, middle, or right? Right, middle, or left?
Star. Oh, wow.
But it's actually bad, right? That's what you're gonna say?
No way! The star is a card about a wish coming true. I mean, yes, typically it's after a bad time or a big change.
Woohoo!
But you come out of it ready to make shit happen.
Like how all 3 of these are about the bad time.
The bad thing? That could be in the past, right?
I mean, it all sounds like whatever happens, you'll be okay with it.
100%. I get how it seems scary, but the card is really talking about how ready you are for something good.
Oh, hey!
Wouldn't most people be ready for something good? Hi, Naomi. Who's totally our secret crush.
Okay?
She's giving off a lot of worried librarian energy right now.
Naomi!
I'll go check on her.
Seriously. She probably literally can't hear you.
This is a lot of people. How are you feeling?
I've been better. Everything suddenly feels so real. You're here because of Rosa, right? She's our new hype man, apparently.
She mentioned it at our last game, but I've been looking forward to it since you told me about it in class. It was right before you had auditioned or anything.
Right. Well, it's cool you're here.
I wouldn't miss it. I can't wait to hear the real worm drama.
Oh my god, so like Billy went over and can you believe he was going through the substandard dirt? Ugh.
Oh, is the MIDI controller
Sorry.
still working?
Oh, yeah. Thanks. Again. For your help.
I was really glad to do it.
Well, I should probably... Yeah, sorry.
If you ever need help building... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Green room time! It's happening!
Oh, well, good luck, Fang.
Look at them. Seriously, why are they so popular?
I hate to say it, but they know how to play.
Fang?
It's true. They're like, technically good. I mean, not good, but, you know.
Catchy hooks, watered down alt boy aesthetic. Yeah. People eat that shit up.
Oh shit! Oh shit! It's happening! Bee of the bees! It's drama clock!
Why are my fingers so slippery?
Wait, what's a guitar? What is music, really?
Math.
when you stop to think about it.
I love you guys.
Oh shit!
Wait, what's happening?
Worm drama, right?
That's right. Want to fight about it?
Not really. Anyway, yeah, nice. My little cousin said your posters were up all over the high school. It's awesome that LJ lets kids compete.
Kids?
Teens?
Teens?
We are, in fact, teens, Trish.
You're Fang?
Yes.
LJ says you have a pretty sick voice. We've been playing around with something, like, really different for backup vocals on our new stuff. Maybe you should come down to the studio sometime. Could be good exposure, you know?
Sure. Whatever.
I guess.
Well, think about it. We had 80,000 listens last month. Probably gonna tour again soon.
Oh, and hey. Looks like we're on right before you. Good luck out there.
Yeah, you have fun.
Nice one, T. Those dudes truly suck.
Could be good for exposure. Buzz off, dick.
Yeah, gross.
Now we have to win. Even harder than we were already going to.
Cheers to that.
Yeah. No, you're right. We're gonna win and we're gonna play Caldera Fest.
And we're gonna get like 1 billion listens.
Take that, Trant.
No, Chill Pangolin. No failing the minigame.
Hey.
Hey yourself.
A lot of people out there. A lot of future Worm Drama fans.
Or a lot of booers. Booing ones ones that boo.
This doesn't seem like a booing type crowd.
Actually, I really don't want to nitpick. I just wanted to point it out. Have you noticed that it'll do a camera transition before it does a scene load transition by a few frames? I'm thinking that's a Unity problem, because I've actually seen that in other games, too. Sorry, to explain that, the camera will move over here, and it hasn't loaded the scene that the camera's pointing at when the camera moves. Most games do scene loading off camera as part of culling, or as a part of the consequences of how they do culling. So, camera over here, scene loads in. And so you'll see it like just a frame or two of like a blip whenever there's a hard camera transition. And yeah, like I said, I've seen that in Unity a lot, so that's probably exactly what that is. Gliding and flying are not the same thing. Featherless bipeds do not interact.
Says Mr. Never Been Booed.
You've seen my speeches. I have definitely been booed.
Okay, me booing you does not count.
Oh my god, we gotta stop saying boo.
Boo!
Listen, you're going to be great. All three of you are. You're only here because you've kept going every step of the way, no matter what. It's no different here. Trust me, once you're up there, it's going to hit you. This is your moment. The first of many your moments. Time to face the music.
Oh my god.
Got so far, too.
Gotta be me. Remember when you taught me piano chords?
Wow, I forgot all about that.
I think about it a lot. Teach these assholes a thing or two.
So hey, they're doing what I suggested. Stills. Holy crap.
Okay, this is it.
Really wants me to do these.
Band meeting.
Huh? Now?
Yeah. I just want to say, I'm in the best band in the world.
Who, us?
Definitely. What's going on?
The power went out. Oh god. Do you think it's the meteor?
Asteroid.
Probably. But this place is also like 1,000,000 years old.
Hey, can I get some power to my amp over here?
I kind of feel bad for them.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Actually, yeah, von Falkenstein.
Thank you, Java. See you at Caldera Fest.
And we're up.
You good? You're good. We're good.
We're good.
Next up, a young band who really impressed me this year. They've got talent, they've got style, they've got 2 guitars. Welcome newcomers to the battle, Worm Drama.
Well, don't they use acoustic? I mean, I know they have a MIDI controller, but like, can they still play without power?
Fuck it.
It's gonna be quieter. I understand acoustics, thank you. So you're gonna have to get that projection voice going. I think they got it though.
All the things I didn't do, I guess it's over.
This also more or less forces the audience to be quiet to listen. Like, subconsciously.
Took my time to get it all worked out. Made my mind up, no more doubt. At 12 o'clock, I'll write a manifesto. It's a way to go, and maybe they will find my bones, and maybe they will know I'm not afraid to die. I'm not afraid to go away. It's just the blinking of an eye, the culmination of today. The things I didn't do, I guess it's over. And all the things I didn't do, I guess it's over. And all the things I did
I don't like that type of song either. That's a good song. Nice timing. Sabotage. I mean, I can't stand Elvis. Doesn't make him a bad... I don't know what word to say. Musician? Yeah, we'll fail this one. Artist is a good word. Yeah, I also don't like Beatles. I don't like Queen either. I can't stand Beatles. I'm gonna shut up now so you can enjoy the music. Sure there is any difference, TSB. There's no difference. Yeah, there's no difference. When we're doing the refrain, I deliberately did it and didn't do it. Just to see the difference.
I hardly need to say anything, do I? I give you our winners of the Battle of the Bands. Worm Drama!
Yeah, I hate to say it. That's a negative to gameplay. Not that that's a... Oh my god. Not that that's like a... this isn't a perfect analogy, but honestly... Like... Imagine for a moment if you put the controller down in a Mario game, or Dragon Age, or Doom, and the game just progressed without you. That's terrible. Something I talk about a lot is penalty for failure, because penalty for failure is a huge aspect of game design. And it's very difficult to do because you can't be too punishing, but you also can't be too not punishing. There needs to be a penalty of failure. There needs to be a range here, right? Like, otherwise, you're just watching a show. It stops being a game if there's no gameplay. Stan Worm Drama from Clear Skin. Worm Drama. Worm Drama. Swamp babies crashing and burning. Cry harder babies. I thought Worm Drama was great, but winning the whole battle? Literally how? It's called skill. I don't know what to tell you.
Oh my god!
We won!
We obliterated it! It was so dramatic and cool and powerful.
Oh god.
And Fang.
Look at Trish.
Fang. Holy shit.
Look at Trish.
You pulled off a solo in the dark. That was amazing.
Classic Dark One.
Thanks, guys. God, if we did that well in a power outage, imagine how we're gonna do on tour. We're gonna crush it.
Right, about that. Fang, I need to tell you something kind of important.
Didn't we already know this?
Yeah? What's up?
I wanted to talk to you about touring this summer. So, you know how a while back I said I wanted to go on a break from...
It was literally yesterday.
Worm Drama. Our champions. Congrats on a killer performance, kids. You blew everyone away. In the dark, no less. Anyway, as you know, winners of the battle go to Caldera Fest. But I wanted to come and personally confirm it. You in?
Yes. We are so in.
Glad to hear it. I'll let you celebrate. Great show.
God, we completely forgot.
With your face. You guys look like I just ate mango. Aren't we celebrating?
Yes, totally. We are celebrating. Dude, that was amazing, right?
Fang? I'm happy for you. Really. For us. But I don't think we're on the same page about Caldera Fest.
What do you mean? This is what we've always wanted. We finally proved ourselves to LJ, to everyone. We're doing it. What? What is it? This is our chance to do what we love.
That's what you love, Fang. You never asked what we wanted.
Then what is it? Well, what do you want to do instead?
I wish I had more time for entomology, to hang out with Rosa, to play L&L. There's so much more I want to do.
But what about us?
What?
It's cool that you want all those things, but the world is ending. And you don't even want to spend it with me, with us. I thought we were important to you too.
Of course you are. I'm not saying I want to stop being friends.
Then why are you quitting the band?
I have other friends, Fang.
Yeah, it's called the third act breakup. You could set your clock to the third act breakup.
If all I do is rehearse for what you want, I won't have any time to see them.
You mean one other friend?
I know Caldera Fest means a lot to you, and I don't want to take that away from you. I just need time of my own. Maybe you could do Caldera Fest as a solo act.
What?
You could totally pull it off, and LJ's obviously in your corner now, so...
No way. How could you even suggest that?
Hello? You killed it on stage before Reed and I joined you. Obviously you got the skills. You don't really need us up there with you.
The only reason I was able to do all of that was because I knew that you and Reed were gonna pack me up. You have always had my back. Why are you leaving right when it matters the most?
Okay, come on,
When have you ever had my back, Fang? We've always done what you wanted to do, and that's fine. But there's only so much time we have left. I can't spend the rest of it following along after you. I need to think of myself, too.
Oh, these. I'm gonna go with that one. Yeah, I'm telling you. Third act breakup. Good, bad, or in between. It's a classic.
Bang! Hey, superstar!
Oh, too bright. Oh, my eyes. Someone get the power again.
Thing, you guys were amazing.
For real! Chills! Ah, it was magical.
Oh, by the way, I saw Trish and Reed pop out earlier.
Ah! I can't believe they ditched their biggest fans in their hour of triumph.
You must have known you were gonna make them sign your face.
Okay, I'm sorry. Real quick, checking your phone in front of someone who is talking to you is incredibly rude. Moving on. Fang, you blew everyone away, me included, obviously. Can I go ahead and catch you in person? Yes.
Sorry, I just remembered I had plans to go meet someone after the show.
Plans? To meet someone?
Yes.
And? What about it?
In that case...
Just to help you prepare.
Ugh.
Knock it off, you two. Anyway, if you see Trish and Reed, tell them there are faces to be signed here.
Yeah, sure, will do. I'll catch you guys later.
Alright, this is it. The big reveal of the mystery person is totally Naomi. Oh my god!
Hey, Naomi. I was just looking for somebody.
Yeah, I know. Thanks for meeting me.
Yeah, seriously, can I get some lore shocks? I do like how at no point in time do they even try to make that a mystery. I'll give the game that.
Wait, you're the...
Yup, yeah, it's me. Surprise! Anyway, you guys were amazing. I mean, I knew you were good, but tonight was something special.
And that's why I have to carve out your eyeballs so I could put them on my trophy. And then I'll be able to hear the music through your pearly whites for the rest of my life. I'm sorry.
Oh, thanks. It was fun.
I mean, it was more than fun, I hope. You've been waiting for this for so long. It was incredible. Fang, are you okay?
A lot happened after the show. Like, a lot. With Trish and Reed. Honestly, I don't think I can deal with this right now. It's not you, I swear. Stuff went really, really badly with the band, and it's all I can think about. Sorry.
It's fine.
Okay, hang on. That is not what I meant, game. So to talk about the third act breakup really quick. I actually do disagree that it's a negative, but I want to explain because it's kind of a weird negative. It's a gameplay negative. I want you to look at the screen right there. Right? Like, do you see this? What you may or may not know is that I have two people that I have the highest rep with, which is Naomi and Trish. And I've actually been going out of my way to be understanding of Trish, acknowledge that she needs time away, and being supportive of her. Those are the choices I, the player, have made in the gameplay. Then, they needed the big mandatory third act breakup, and so they took all those choices and flung them out the window. I'll tell you exactly what happened. They didn't acknowledge those choices. At all. Because the whole scene felt like it was written without anything else being kept in mind. That's a gameplay issue, not a story one, as strange as that sounds. Choices not mattering is the definition of bad choice gameplay. So yeah, let's skip through these. Skip. Whoops, sorry.
Oh, thanks.
For chill.
Yeah, it's a very telltale problem, and we dinged.
Someone?
We've dinged the only Telltale game we've ever reviewed for exactly this problem.
Anyway.
Yeah, sure.
And that was a great game, too. Tales from the Borderlands is a phenomenal game, but it still runs into this problem. It needs a mandatory story beat to go through, so it does not matter what you've done up to that point.
Oh.
Yeah. Yep. Surprise!
Actually, yeah, Resurgence got hit with this, too. Now I think about it.
Tonight was some...
Okay, here we go.
I don't think I'm ready to talk about
What?
us. This. Not yet.
Both options are no? Both options are no?
Oh. I mean, that's fine.
Why is there a choice?
I'm not trying to avoid you.
What is this, Fallout 4?
I need some time to process this and everything else. Wait for me?
Sure. We can talk later.
Naomi,
It's just...
It's fine. I'm used to waiting for you. Bye, Fang.
Jesus Christ! Game!
Told you you'd win. Need a ride? Cool. I'm parked over there.
Aurora Borealis. At this time of night, at this part of the continent, localized entirely to this city. No. They had to restart development at least once, act. And the end. That's it.
Took my time to take it easy.
Show was intense, huh? Guess you haven't talked to Trish?
Nope. Feels too weird right now. Like, are we even still friends?
Only one way to find out.
So, is LNL still on for this weekend?
Dude, I wish. I'm pretty sure LNL is dead as hell. Hard enough to get the group together in the good times. With all this, and all that, I'm pretty sure it's good as done.
I don't think you should just give up on it, though.
There's not much a DM can do without a group, dude. Personally, I can't think of anything I'd rather do than mess around in a fantasy world. Laughing, crying, making stupid jokes, seduction rolls, whatever. That's a real escape.
I think we need that right now.
I agree. But it doesn't really work if you're on your own. I guess I knew things would get bad. But I thought we'd at least stick it out together.
Yeah. Me too.
Real quick, this has nothing to do with anything. I was just reminded of something. Some people ask what it means when I say I'm a variety streamer. We streamed Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, Ratchet & Clank 2 Going Commando, 2 Point Hospital, Gothic, Axiom Verge, and Goodbye Volcano High back to back. I love the variety. Aw, it was always her.
Listen, kid. Sounds like you fucked up. Your friends wanted different things. You should have known that.
Which we did! That's the other thing. Ross is like, Trish did nothing wrong. I actually agree with Ross. The problem isn't Trish or wanting something different, or even the drama associated with that. The problem is, imagine if I'm go up to Ross and I'm like, all right, hey, Ross, listen, we need to chat. I need you to know that Lufia 2R is actually a really great game. And Ross is like, oh my god. Okay, listen, I know you're wrong. I'm going to support your right to be wrong. We've got this. We'll get through this again. I'm like, yeah, that's right. We'll get this together. And then, like, not very long after, I'm like, Ross, listen, I need to tell you something. That Lufia 2R is actually a great game. And then Ross is like, ah, how dare. Drama, drama, drama. And here we are. I'm not even being exaggerative. Why is his orbit so much bigger right now?
Yeah. I think maybe a part of me knew.
Yeah, like all of me.
I just didn't want it to be true.
Where are you gonna go from here?
I don't know. Trish did say I could go solo, I guess.
No. Fang, hold up and look around you for a second.
I'm trying.
Fang, you've got skills and the making of something great, but you're better with your band. Happier with them. That means way more than making it big on your own. What, too soft for you? Listen, if I was in this business for profit alone, I'd sign you as a solo act and ship you out on an apocalypse tour yesterday. There's a reason I stayed in this town, and why I look for talent in kids like you. It's about community.
Oh!
Nothing's worth doing till the end of all things if you don't have people to share it with. When it comes down to it, I'd rather have people I love with me when the meteor hits than Piles of money and whatever else comes with making it.
Hang on, have we just decided the asteroid's hitting? Can I just give the game 9 negatives for that and move on? Is that where we're at? You notice the game's just acting like the asteroid's hitting now.
And I think you would too, Faye.
I don't know if that's possible anymore, though. I think I ruined everything.
Fang, Trish still loves you. You know that, right?
It's not the end of the world. Yet.
It's okay, we'll be able to avert the storm. Don't worry about it. What's the difference between an asteroid and a meteor? An asteroid is a small rocky object. This is from NASA, by the way, that orbits the sun. Asteroids are smaller than a planet, but are larger than pebble-sized objects that we call meteoroids. A meteor is what happens when a meteoroid, a small piece of an asteroid or a comet, burns up on the Earth, entering Earth's atmosphere, creating a streak of light in the sky. Huh. Did not know. So wait, every time I cast Meteor in Final Fantasy, it's actually just dazzling lights? Oh my god! Mind blown. What? I think it's time we kill Braxis.
Well, I'll tell you what, you are so lucky I already had an extra character sheet for him.
Like you haven't been planning this as soon as I agreed to play?
I admit nothing.
Whatever. Thanks for agreeing to it, though. I think it'll be fun.
Yeah. We could use some fun.
What is this fun of which you speak?
So...
Wait a minute. This is a Canadian game. It came out very recently. Canada opened its borders to refugees. It actually recently closed its borders, but before this game came out, it had open borders to refugees, which means this game is Eastern European. I knew it!
Oh, we ready to kick some Brax's butt?
Yeah.
Ready as we'll ever be, I guess.
All right, almighty DM. Take us away.
Okay, here we are. Previously on LNL. With a stunning and heartfelt montage, the party crossed the endless desert in search of the lost temple hidden within the ocean of sand.
Oh, there's Trish, which Linnea totally ended up finding. Accidentally. It wasn't graceful, but a win is a win. Where's your armor?
After a happy accident, the party explored the ruins of the temple and eventually stumbled across a skeleton clad in mysterious armor.
I hope it's actually not as bad as I hear. Look. My sentient metal child.
Linnea tried to resurrect the skeleton, but ultimately resurrected the armor, who introduced itself as the Anima.
Which was the giant screaming creature made of his mother, or sorry, wrong game.
The long since sealed away protector of the Tome of the Forgotten.
Armor which I'm currently wearing. Yeah, I don't see it on your character sheet there.
The armor fused with you.
She called you mommy.
While also helping Faye realize something.
The true name of Braxis. Mammoth. No relation to Mammoth. Different guy. Plot twist.
In the last moments of our previous session, Faye, you had a vision. In it, you saw a sky lit on fire, and a voice amidst the blaze. Braxis, calling out to you.
Spooky. So where are we? Did that vision just happen?
Time has passed since our last session. The crew of the Vagrant has been traveling, preparing for their final confrontation.
Oh no, so we're like in it?
We are in it. The hulking metal frame of the airship cuts through the thick atmosphere, clouds and fog mixing together in a soupy haze.
With a gaping maw. Sorry.
You all look up and see a swirling tempest in the distance, the source of the crimson glow. It's a whirlwind, a portal being opened, a doorway halfway stepped through. And then, a sudden clap of thunder erupts from the vortex and sends the vagrant crashing to the ground at its feet.
Oh my god, it was a helicopter all along. Head count. Everyone alright? Read?
Yeah, oh yeah, everyone's alright. The ship, however, is downed.
Yep, helicopter.
One moment, let me just... There we go. You all approach the spinning tempest, your teeth gritted. Is there anything anyone wants to do or say before we get into this?
I don't think so.
We're ready, right?
Yes, I noticed, Loke.
Not really, no. But let's do it anyway.
Yeah, let's kick some ass.
All right. All right. As you get closer, you begin to make out a form at the center of the storm. A massive figure, their body glistening like a diamond.
F?
Braxis. Faye, you hear his voice in your head suddenly.
Faye.
What do you do?
Screw him. Screw this guy. I don't want to listen to him anymore. Let's mess him up. Hell yes.
All right, you don't respond, and instead, charge in. As you rush forward, Faye, you hear his voice one more time. Just barely a whisper.
What does he say? Hello, old friend. What? Old friend? Enough talk. I charge.
Oh, yeah? Shit, okay. Roll for initiative.
Let's go. We need an at 20. On initiative? Why would you blow your 20 on initiative? Oh, I really thought it'd be a 20. Still think I go first. I'll smash this guy back to wherever he came from. I sent a slash of dark magic out from the blade of my scythe. I roll a 1, because that's how my dice roll. Literally, I suppose. There's my crit. I do 20 darkness damage.
Braxis takes that straight to the face and screams in anger. Faye, you hear Braxis laughing in your mind, and a splitting pain knocks you to your knees. Roll to resist.
Rolling. There's so much rolling in this, god. Yeah, it's not a great roll.
Try to put up mental walls, but the attack hits you for a full 20 damage.
You're dead. It's more than half my life. Oh, never mind. Hands off my friend, you sacco. Stand back, Faye. I cast Razor Leaf. Pokemon joke. With my power and Linnea's combined, the leaves do extra slashing damage.
Nice. 13 damage. You're up next, Ollie.
I bash him with my guitar.
Hell yeah. Great damage on that. But roll to see if your guitar breaks.
Can't believe you take my guitar away from me.
Maya, Braxis turns on you again. You hear his voice in your head now.
Your head now is how the legend would say. You've already lost. I'll take you out first, and then the rest of them, one by one.
You become paralyzed, locked to the spot, and you cannot feel your magic energy when you reach out for it.
That's enough. Time to shine. I point my fork in his chest, take aim, and kaplow! Chef Jeff Super Sauce Power Blast.
Did you just make that up? just now?
It's a reskin of Divine Smite. I know what I'm doing.
Damn, okay. Divine Smite is holy damage, so it's extra effective. He clutches his chest and drops to his knees.
Depends on the edition, look. My wounds are grievous. I cannot go on. Wait, really? Wait, what? Hey, come to me before I pass on. Okay, seriously, what is his deal with Faye? I feel like I have an idea, but I'm not sure. Should I go to him? Maybe, but be careful. Okay, I approach the fallen Braxis. I reach out?
You reach out, you hear his voice.
Hello, child. Yeah, no, just die. Never listen to the Eldritch Abomination talking in your head. Brave as I remember, and just as foolish. It seems you still haven't recovered your memories. Allow me to return them to you.
Suddenly, Braxis reaches out, his hand moving like lightning, too fast to dodge. He taps his finger against your forehead, Faye. And then you remember.
I remember?
It comes in flashes, not whole pictures. Almost like you're watching a movie. Like all this happened to someone else. You see a younger version of yourself. You see a family. And then comes a hand offering power. And then comes a pact, an agreement. You watch yourself enter into the service of Braxis.
No! Hey, you okay? I'm processing.
You remember now how you decided one day to deny your teacher, how you rebelled, and as punishment, you remember the day he stole your past, your memories, your family, your brother.
Brother? Who don't you remember? Here, let me reacquaint you.
And hold on. Give us 1 second for this next part. Fang?
All set. Huh?
Reed, what are you up to?
Nothing.
Fang?
Oh, I'll let him reveal it.
Have you two been scheming?
Maybe, yeah, just a bit. Everyone, we have a special guest joining us tonight. You want to come in?
It is I. Hey, everyone.
No way! Shut up! Oh, Still is gonna be so jealous!
Nasser, my dude!
Oh my god, yay!
Ah, yes, yes, yes. Exactly the reaction I wanted.
Nailed it.
Hey, thanks. Definitely more fun than the school assembly performance.
You're gonna be so good at this, holy smokes! Why didn't I think of this before?
Nice move.
Thanks. I just wanted him to have some fun.
Okay, back in the game. Hold on, let me remember where I was.
Allow me to acquaint you.
He snaps his fingers, and with a sudden flare of flame, someone appears before you. You all recognize him immediately.
It is I! Oh my god, Kef. Kef has changed. Because he's played by Nasser. Ah! I summoned him to make a point. Hey, do you remember now? I do. Remember what? I'm their brother, Kef. Wait, you're Kef? Yep. Hi, everyone. I knew you weren't dead. Finally, we could be together. What indeed? Gasp! Kef and Faye are siblings. How unpredictable. Eh. Yes. See, it sounds crazy, but somehow I feel it must be true. We were young and we made a pact with Braxis together. But he did something to our minds, made us forget each other. It wasn't what either of us signed up for. Maybe not, but there was a time when you were both happy to serve me. You were my favorite disciples. It can be like that again. What do you say? Take my hand. Won't you shake a poor sinner's hand? Don't do it! Silence! Faye, take my hand. I reach out. Wait, Faye. And I flip Braxis the bird. I love my friends, and I would never betray them. Never for you. Pathetic. You should be more afraid of me. Maybe. But I know something you don't know. Yeah, what's that? I am not left-handed. Sorry. Something you tried very hard to keep hidden away. Your true name. Mammoth! By which I mean marmot. No! It's true! Oh my god! 2 magical girl upgrades in this campaign. How could this be? Ooh! And you know at least one of the players is one of the artistic types, so they've done like drawings of these. Foolish mortal. Maybe mercy for you was a mistake, but don't matter. There's always time to correct errors of the past.
Braxis rises up, also transforming.
He's a magical girl too?
And his body becomes painted by red light.
Ugh. Nice neck. I will do what I should have done centuries ago. Reduce this mewling world to dust. Oh. You dare betray me? Your magic, it comes from me.
He hurls a bolt of lightning at you, which you barely dodge.
Your past comes from me.
Throws another bolt. It's very immature.
You know, he reminds me more of a Kirby villain than a Final Fantasy one. Everything you are, everything you will become. Me!
He readies another volley.
Quick, hide behind the boulder.
But you all take cover before it hits.
I need a plan. We're pinned down. Someone needs to cause a distraction. I got this. The anima armor will keep me safe. You sure splitting up is a good idea? No, we got this. If one of us goes, we're all going. Yeah. Wait. Before we go, I think I owe you all an apology. My love, you can do no wrong in my eyes. ... We can handle that later, after we win. Right now, we have a god to deal with. Think we stand a chance? Possibly. Definitely. Probably not. I kill gods every Tuesday. Give me a break. I'm glad we're facing this together. If we're going down, I want to go down fighting. On 3. 1, 2. Alright, I've got a second win, but we're going to need to be smart about this. Support! In this new form, I have a bunch of cool spells I want to try out. Ooh. Too late, Bladesville, ah! I cast Contagion on Ollie's guitar. Oh, hell yeah! It's poison guitar? Aren't they all? Make it all slimy and drippy like mango.
Sure. It's covered in bright orange slime.
Alright, time for me to join the fray. I cast out and try to grab hold of Braxis' mind, to hit him with psychic damage. I immediately start playing the Baby Shark song on loop into his brain.
Alright, that'll be a tough one since he knows all your tricks. Give me a roll.
6? Somehow I feel like that's not gonna do it.
Yeah, nah. You reach out with your mind, and then suddenly feel the icy grip of Braxis in your own skull. That'll give you 5 recoil damage.
Oh god, I don't know what to do. Hey, be careful, you're still hurt. I'm gonna cast Healing Hands on them before they take more damage.
Great. Paint me a picture.
I run over to Faye and... grab my hands. Okay, yeah, I grab your hands and bow over them, whispering my healing charm.
So cute. Roll to see how much health you regain, Faye.
Oh, that's a wild idea. The recipient rolls instead of the caster. $18. I feel invincible. I'm gonna snap this guy's stupid halo in half. Thanks, Linnea. I'll wipe all of you off the face of this planet. Also, you're holding up your own halo with 4 arms. Are you that weak?
You see Braxis's halo start spinning faster and faster, and then it suddenly flies out and slashes the people closest to him. That looks like Faye, Kef, and Ollie. You all take 12 damage as a searing pain runs across your chest.
Oh, come on, I just got healed.
Maya, you're up.
I need some input. I could try to entangle or I could heal. No, heal. Heal! A giant rosebud forms in my palm and I snap off its stem, tossing it to Ollie.
Ollie, roll to see if you catch it or totally fumble, just for funsies.
You wish I fumbled. I catch the bud and bring it to my chest and it explodes in a puff of golden pollen. Perfect timing on that heal. I cast Thunderclap, sending out bolts of sound waves right at him. And thanks to Contagion spell from earlier, all my attacks also inflict poison. Poison sound! Again, isn't that just all guitars?
Braxis wraps his wings around his head to buffer against your attack, but your sound wave rips handfuls of feathers out as it rolls into him. Once the air calms, he opens his wings back up and blasts you back 10 feet.
Oh no. I think my guitar flies out of my hand and skips across the floor, all bent up. Let's not waste time. I stab! With my fork. Right at his stupid, weird, nasty face. And then an evil cackle. Mwahaha. Oh, you're trying your best, but that's still a very cute laugh. Alright, folks. Combo. Dual tech. Dual tech. Oh, come on! Ollie, dual tech. I'll hit him as hard as we can. I'll slash with my blade, and I'll smash my half-busted guitar on the ground, totally wrecking it and hitting him with a final jolt of sound. Don't forget my poison damage when you count that up, Reed.
Braxis looks truly shaken for the first time.
Enough! Another dual tech. Ooh. Linnea, I can finish him off, but I need your help. I need you help, is actually what that says. I cast Righteous Fury on Faye. It's over, Braxis. You'll never mess with anyone's memories again. I launch a flurry of missiles at Asmira Star. Or, I mean, at Braxis' heart.
The portal Braxis came through begins to... Shit.
The portal shits?
No, Sage. It does not shit.
These are getting a lot more frequent.
Yeah.
There we go. Back to the game?
Sure. Where were we? The portal Braxis came through begins to turn in on itself, pulling him back inside.
Oh no! Did we do it? What a rush! Let's not celebrate just yet.
Ollie's right. The portal continues collapsing, but suddenly you feel it start to pull at you.
Yeah, it's called snowballing, Lord Hermon. Actually, that's not what it's called. I'm sorry, that's wrong. That's called, spiraling. There we go. That's what that's called. That can't be good.
It isn't. The vortex twirls violently, growing as it consumes matter. Around you, light begins to bend, and everything begins breaking down.
Is this... Is it this? Is this the end? So much I never got to say. We're all here. That's what matters. We won. And we put it towards Redix Chronicles, AUDN Chronicles, and JRPGs. Thank you, Savicon. Make sure you vote if you haven't.
The portal lets out a howl, and underneath your feet, gravity has inverted. You rise, your feet floating through the air.
Woo! What happens next? What's on the other side of the portal? No one does. About to cross the threshold and become salamanders.
The portal sucks you in, and then closes like a zipper behind you.
Wait, what?
And that's it. Behind you, the portal closes, sealing yourselves and Braxis away. For a long time, you drift through the void, dreaming. You see glimpses of memories, happy moments, loose ends you never got to resolve. Eventually, though, you start to lose grip. It becomes too hard to hold on to yourselves in the tempest. You have to let go. And so you do. You all, one by one, let yourself go in the portal. I wish I could tell you where you end up, but I don't know. I like to think it's somewhere nice, though. What I do know is that the world you left behind was saved. People will live and die happy lives, in peace, because of what you all did. They won't remember you, or even know you existed. But they'll be there because of you. Beyond that, though, I'm not sure. My guess is as good as yours. That's it. The end, I guess.
Jesus Christ, don't let the asteroid hit.
So, that's it? We died?
Okay, hang on. I just want to plant this seed really quick. This isn't realistic. Like this isn't real life, right? We've got dinosaur people walking around with cell phones. And like all kinds of stuff that completely denies and avoids anything realistic, and that's a good thing. So like the argument of, well, that's what happened in real life doesn't really apply here because none of this happened in real life. So don't even give me that. I love the artwork for the game.
Dead? Dead? Like no coming back. No plot twist.
Yeah. The story ends here.
Well, it was a great session, Reed. Thanks for hosting us.
Later, guys.
Bye.
I better get going too.
I swear to God, talk to Naomi.
Fun.
Talk to
I'm gonna
Naomi.
text Stella about the reveal. She'll be so jealous. See ya.
Well, that didn't go as planned.
Oh, dude. Your entrance was perfect. You killed it.
And then you killed us, Reed. What the hell?
Nah, I don't know. Hard to think of a good ending right now. At least y'all went out together.
Relatable, admittedly. Oh my God, what's going on with my eye?
Here I am.
Shoot, no, wait, I have something in my eye. No, that's not a euphemism. I literally have something in my eye. It's really frustrating.
In pieces again. Something where I began.
Geez, a bad ending I actually like.
And even claw back to where I began. What the hell went wrong? And can I fix it with a song?
I'm not sure I can think of any bad endings I like. Give me a minute. Would you guys be down to come to the pit? There's something I need to say. In person. Selfie. But Lufia 2 is not a bad ending. Infinity War isn't an ending at all.
What's up?
Of course, Ree got here first. Oh my god.
You're so dramatic.
It's what gives me my sparkle.
It kinda is.
Thanks for coming, though.
I was nearby. Saves me from falling down another hole of doomsday videos when I get home. Like, did you know solid rock can liquefy if you hit it hard enough?
Yeah.
Ah, I do now. Hey, at least when it happens, you won't be surprised.
Yeah. That's kind of my whole personality. Hey, look, about everything.
We're interrupting! Hello! Hey, y'all. It's good to see you. What have you been up to?
Oh, you know, the usual. Lying face down on the floor. I've been flying a lot, actually.
Oh, yeah? See anything cool?
Actually, yeah.
The animator's desperately not wanting to animate that. Still, it still looks cool.
Hey! I'm glad you came.
Me too. Nasser gave me a lift. He was... I think it's good you invited him.
Yeah, no kidding, Luke. We just have noses and it sucks enough with us.
Whoa. When did you get here?
I've been here the whole time.
Okay. Well, you're welcome. It's nice that you're here.
That was a very strange line reading. What species is Jeff? I've been wondering that. One of the only species I don't have a finger on.
I kind of have something to say. I was messing with some music earlier and I thought I could say it with a song or something, but, well, it's like, I guess I just wanted to, okay, look. You guys are my best friends. Every time things get weird, we're still here. And now, stuff is really, really messed up. And I don't think it's just gonna go back to normal. But you all answered my text. And we're still here. Whatever happens, even if nothing is ever okay again, I want us to be okay. I don't want us to give up on each other. Ever. I love you guys.
Yeah, I like how pained they sound when they said that.
Did you just heal us with the power of friendship?
I mean, I don't feel worse. I don't know. You're weird, but you're brave.
Things are crazy right now. It's okay if we're a little crazy sometimes, too. And I had this feeling we'd end up here. I just didn't know how. You did that.
To being okay.
To being less than great, but more than dead.
Here, here.
You know, we haven't even started the volcano block. The awful block. We won't until November.
You've kept us apart so long.
At the moment.
Yeah, Sib. Why do you keep me locked in the basement?
Dude, I don't even know you.
Now all I need is to be a permanent LNL member.
Dude, was that even a question?
You totally stole the show last session.
My dear Kev.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Do you want the answer to that question? I don't think I've ever actually really encountered a furry story. Like, there's plenty of anthropomorphized stuff all the time, ever. I mean, Rescue Rangers, right? Tailspin. Half of Pixar's catalog.
Bang, help.
You got yourself into this.
Sonic.
You got me into this.
Oh, right. Well, I don't care.
Ah, mages. Am I right?
Seriously. Frickin' mages. Oh yeah, then there's Dust, the Elysian Tale. Hey Fang, how's it going? Good. Everything okay? Listen, I have some bad news. Okay. So with everything going on, it isn't going to work to put on a show the size of Caldera Fest. That's a good question, Sub-Zero. I'm not sure if there is a difference. Wait, so you're cutting Worm Drama? No, I'm calling it. Caldera Fest can't happen. Not now. So what happens now? Try not to let it get in your head, okay? Lean on those friends you were talking about. Music isn't the only thing you've got going for it. I'm gonna board up Lava Java. I can't stand to see things bad there. I'm heading to a cabin in the woods to wait out whatever this is. Sorry, Fang. Really. It was a real pleasure working together. Take care of yourself. Thank you. You too. Yeah, I mean, you ever like DuckTales? We played DuckTales earlier this year.
If it's for an independent film, if I never see a guy make out with a weight bench ever again, it'll be the best thing that's ever happened to me.
Okay, I have a few questions.
Well, anyway, I have his number if anyone's looking for a weird time.
You find the worst guys.
Oh yeah, Looney
Maybe
Tunes.
Fang can get him to direct one of their music videos.
Yeah, I would love that.
I can see it, actually.
Was that Mom on the phone?
Why? So you can narc about us drinking beer?
I was just asking.
Don't worry about it.
Are you sure? It doesn't seem like nothing.
Well, it's about Caldera Fest. I think Caldera Fest just imploded.
What do you mean?
LJ just called it off. Something about, you know, the end of the world.
Oh, Fang, I'm sorry.
Figures. Sorry, man.
You've been killing yourself over this. That's not fair.
Yeah. Sucks, dude.
It's weird. I feel like I should be more upset than I am. I mean, I'm not thrilled, but I'm also weirdly, like, at peace. It's all I've thought about for a year, and right now, I'm just relieved you guys are here. Yeah, I mean, Caldera Fest doesn't... keep me honest when I mess up, but love me anyway. Who needs the future when you have all your friends in the present, right?
Seriously? This was your big thing. How can you say it just doesn't matter? How are we supposed to just be fine?
What else are we gonna do? It's not like we can stop it.
Also, a fun little fact. The people who tend to handle really bad stuff, like something like this, the worst are the smart people. because they have something approximating an understanding of how bad it is.
I know, but that doesn't mean we can pretend everything is okay.
No one's pretending, Naomi.
Yeah, there are some things that just can't be changed.
Better to accept reality for what it is. No point in getting upset about it.
Maybe for you guys, but some of us had plans for the future.
Excuse me?
Guys!
It's easy for you guys to give up on everything, but I had so much planned. I have so many things I've worked on that I'll never get to see.
What? You think you're the only one? Sage isn't gonna get to be a chef. Fang isn't getting Caldera Fest.
Yeah, but what about you? Were you planning on letting the cards choose a career for you?
Naomi, are you actually talking about a career right now? There's way more to life.
Easy for you to say. Some people want more from life than deliveries and board games.
Whoa, cool it.
You of all people should understand where I'm coming from, Trish.
Yeah, but I care more about my friends than my career. What?
You had no problems letting your career get between us.
Oh my god, are you kidding me?
You avoid me all the time, and the world is gonna end any fucking day now.
That's rich coming from you. You're like the most avoidant person I know.
You need to cool down.
Fine, whatever. Now that your dream is canceled, I guess we should all just accept our fates.
Oh, fuck off, Naomi.
I actually like how immediately after saying it, their face made it clear they regretted saying it. What?
A tower. Figures.
I don't suppose the universe knows how to go back in time.
Unfortunately, my mystic powers are limited to cardboard.
How about a reading anyway?
I don't know, babe. I'm thinking of getting out of the mystic business.
Oh.
I mean, look at all this. And us. What's the universe saying here? Stuff.
Are you okay?
I don't know. Maybe Naomi's right. Maybe I'm relying too much on the cards. I can't manifest my way out of the end of the world, can I?
You know she didn't mean that.
Maybe not, but is it wrong? Our lives are falling apart, and I'm out here tossing paper in the sand like any of it matters anymore.
Okay, this one means change, right?
Upheaval. Bad stuff.
Change isn't always bad, is it? I mean, would we be here now, together? Without it?
Only half of us are left, hon.
You told me once that the energy we put out comes back to us. And I learned that the very, very hard way. And you know what I think? This? It isn't a lesson, it's an acknowledgement. It's a challenge. Maybe the universe is saying, yeah, I know. What are you gonna do about it? What does that one mean?
Spiritual intuition. Faith. Finding the strength to carry on.
That's you, Stell.
Thanks, Fingy. Your turn.
Seriously?
Well, what are you gonna do about it?
That would have been a great time to have a save, by the way, before I could choose whether to see Jeff's or Stella's cutscene. Yeah, Defiance is probably coming, Lord Aramon. Not hope. This whole game has been kind of dancing that line, but definitely Defiance. Punk, put simply. Oh, wow. I don't have enough rep with Nosher? But I have, like, less rep. Ah, whatever. I'll choose the only option. I better have enough rep with Naomi. I'm gonna be mad. And Trish.
Figure approaches from the shadows.
It is I, Faye, the dark mage of breaking up friend groups.
I think that was a party effort. But, you know, telling Naomi to fuck off was a hell of a spell.
Critical hit. You okay?
Define okay.
I'm not sure I have the mental capacity for that one.
Do you ever wonder what this is all about?
What do you mean?
This. All this bullshit. The meteor, the end times, people. They're always saying stuff like, everything happens for a reason. And, like, yeah, they're right. Somewhere this big hunk of space death probably broke off of some other destroyed thing. It blasted its way around, hooked onto the gravity of this, that, whatever, until it got here. Every step happened for a reason. It's just, none of those reasons had anything to do with us. Maybe when our planet gets fucked up, a big hunk of space death is gonna break off of us. Fly its way to the next one, where a bunch of folks get to look up and see this.
So, Lavos.
I know I shouldn't, but I like looking at it.
It's beautiful.
It's funny. When you talk about it, Reed, that's when I feel like it all makes sense. Like it's all connected. Maybe the reason is just whatever gives us an excuse to be closer, to say what we need to. I'm glad that everything that's happening means I get to sit here with you, looking at the connective tissue. So, what happens next? In L&L?
Next?
Yeah. I'm invested now. And I know you thought of an ending.
Well, everybody dies.
Yeah, that sounds like us.
But that's not the end of the story.
It's not?
Yes, everyone is incinerated in space. But because you all did that, Braxis is dead and the universe is saved. And over millennia, all the dust that you were blown into gets, like, swirled up in space and collapsed into stars. So all the people you saved will look up in the sky and see you.
We're constellations.
Connective tissue. I guess I should get back to everyone.
What's that quote?
Check in with my number one dude, Nasser.
We are stardust.
Go be best friends. I'll catch up.
Something like that. Oh, don't make me choose! Dick move, game.
Naomi,
What do you want, Fang? From me?
What? Listen, Naomi, I'm really, really sorry for everything.
Hang on. I'm sure this is a great scene. Just hang on. I need to explain something for just a moment. I've already given this negative But I want you to understand that we are about 6 or so hours into this game at a major choice branch. And thanks to the lack of checkpointing, lack of scenes, lack of chapter select, lack of anything, that means that the only way I could ever see the other scene is by playing through 6 hours of the game again. Now, yes, I could speed that up by mashing A, but... right? This is exactly why these type of games should have that kind of a feature. And yeah, I could obviously go YouTube it, but like that doesn't count. That has nothing to do with the game. That's why that's a negative. I mean, I've already made that case. I just wanted to make it clear. That is a perfect encapsulation of why choice games should have some kind of save feature.
I can't believe what I said earlier. I'm so sorry. I don't want to be like this with you, ever. All of this stuff, it's just a lot. I feel like I'm drowning in everything, and I barely know how to tread water. And I know that's not an excuse to treat you like shit. I know I've let things fall apart. I mean, I've made things fall apart. And now I'm trying to fix it. And I just don't know how. I've never been the glue before, or like tried to hold things together at this scale. You're much better at this than I am.
I really am.
Yeah.
This is so messed up.
It is. Everything is insane right now.
I always had a lot to focus on. And this year feels like I've been desperately trying to fill the time with more and more. Anything to keep from thinking too hard.
Am I part of that?
When it comes to you, I can't stop thinking too hard. I don't know.
What do you need from me?
I need to reach the end of something before... I need to know what this is, Fang. Us.
If it wasn't for you, I don't think I would have survived this year. Even when I didn't know it was you, you kept me grounded. You helped me achieve one of my oldest dreams. I'm done keeping you waiting. Whatever time we have left, I want to spend it with you. I want to be here with you. I want to face it all together. If you still want that.
I want it.
Yeah, I'm curious too, Act.
Nasser is gonna be insufferable.
It's a shame there's not a save feature so I can go check.
Spectacle.
Oh, hey.
It's a nice night.
Yeah. Is that all you got right now?
Yeah, the rough draft is still coming together. Listen, Trish, I'm sorry.
No, it did not. Because remember, we didn't get to do that with the previous group. Or the previous group.
I haven't been a good friend lately, or, like, at all. I've been doing whatever I want and ignoring what you want, and with everything that's happening with you and Rosa and bug stuff and the future. I think I'm scared that you just don't want me around anymore. And I miss you.
I haven't gone anywhere.
It feels like you have, though. Or that you're about to. Like you're about to disappear if I don't hold on tight. And I think that makes me hold on a little too tight.
A little?
Okay, a lot. But still.
Well, you're right. I don't want you around. I need you around, dude. You're my best friend. Wherever I am, whatever I'm doing, I want to be able to share that with you. We don't have to love the same things. We still love each other, right?
But you weren't sharing stuff with me, though. You were sharing it with Rosa and leaving the band. What?
Dude, if you had gotten your Caldera Fest brainworms out of there for like 1 second, Never mind. Listen, when have I ever not shared stuff with you? You and Reed are constantly telling me that I know too much about arthropods and need to talk less about the mechanics of worm mating.
Okay, fair. But I don't know. It just felt like there wasn't any room for me in your life the more into it you got. And when you said you wanted out of the band, that felt like it was just the final nail in the coffin.
I will always have room for you, dumbass. Worms forever?
Worms forever.
More like I've already given a negative feeling. I'm not sure we would get it out of him. Here's the defiance.
You know what? Fuck Caldera Fest. We'll do it ourselves. If we're gonna go out with the show of the century. All of us. The 8 members of Worm Drama. Hey, if you guys want to.
Fang, that was incredibly cringe. And I love you.
Raging against the meteor. I like it.
I am the obvious choice for Hype Man MC.
Can't roll the end credits without a closing track, right?
Let's melt some faces. And skulls. And brains!
Gross.
Wait, don't we need, like, a place?
Shit, you're right. We need a venue. No Lava Java.
Wait a sec.
They give the class president the keys to the school.
Mr. President.
Hold on. One more speech. Before this year, I had all these plans. And when my future became a maybe, I held on so hard. Too hard. I'm sorry. I kind of freaked out, and I guess I wanted to say...
We know.
Who needs a future when all my friends are in the present? Oh, one more thing. Since we've been inducted into the band, we need to do a pre-show ritual, don't we?
Naomi.
You worked so hard on that. We can't.
It's time to let go. I'm here now, with you. And I can't think of any better tribute for the worm gods of music.
I mean, it's not like it matters if the asteroid hits. But if the asteroid doesn't hit, which it shouldn't, as I remind you.
Oh, yes.
I don't think this is a voting type situation.
I mean, it does kind of belong to all of us.
God.
Or it was supposed to.
It does. You did a great job.
So, what do you say, Faye?
I was gonna say, when the asteroid doesn't hit, she's gonna be like, damn it! I was gonna say, I remember I picked no at the beginning of the game during the flash forward to this scene. And apparently, this really is a Telltale game. Your choices do not matter. For the most part. Actually, I would too, you know. There's a small speech I've been preparing for that, but I'll give you the really truncated version here. This is going to sound like a weird direction to take it, but it's the easiest way to make my point quickly. I want you to imagine that someone walks up to someone else, puts a gun to their head, and pulls a trigger. Did that person just try to kill someone? Let's assume they did it with intent. It doesn't matter if there's no bullets in the gun, right? A lot of people miss this. I've actually had arguments with other analysts, with other people who debate and consider literature and that kind of thing. Because some people insist, well, it doesn't matter because there was no bullets in the gun, to which I look at them weird. They still pulled the trigger. Intent matters. Hell, even legally, intent matters. But, like, in the realm of fiction, intent is key and critical. So, yeah, no, it freaking would matter. Yeah, the other person also doesn't know that. It would matter if... Let me put this differently. I could hear the counter-argument of, well, why would all this end-of-the-world stuff matter if the asteroid didn't hit? To which I say, that's stupid. They still think it's going to hit. They're still acting like it's going to hit. The intent is still there. We still get a what do you do when the end of the world story is coming, which is a whole archetype of stories, it's a whole genre of stories, without actually having to then have the world end, right? It doesn't change anything. In fact, actually, if I can be blunt, just to be really frank for a second, if you end the story with the end of the world, then you're taking the easy way out. Because that's easy. Everything's dead. The end. No need to write anything else. No need to think about anything else. No need to do any other work whatsoever. By contrast, I've never played Arch Fatalis. Fatalis? By contrast, if the asteroid misses, and they have to keep existing, now they gotta live with it. Now you can have an ending. Now you can have actual more story. Now you can have a now what. There's all kinds of additional room for storytelling that does not exist if you have the world end. Lol, Lord Herman. Because yeah, like there's potential there, and yeah, as mentioned, they are changed by virtue of thinking the world's going to end. Like you said, the schools shut down. Stores are shutting down the ways. Like there's a whole lot of people where it's like, I don't even see how those are similar, Sub-Zero. Do you mind, like, connecting that a little bit? Oh, you know what? Actually, this is probably a really good lunch break moment. So lunch break. BRB.